As always, Playdate is brought to you by Triple, the original high seltzer.
Redefining the party landscape. I have something I want to get off my chest. Will, we were talking about this right before we started recording. I will text you and you just don't respond.
True.
And I want to know, I want to know your thought process, because you see them and you go, that's not like it's one of my best friends. He probably won't mind if I just don't respond for 4 days.
Okay, like the most recent example is that you sent me a song this morning, right? So like I woke up, I'm doing my morning routine, like I don't have the chance to listen to the song, so I'm like, I'm not gonna. What do you want me to say? Like, I'm gonna listen to this later.
When someone sends me a song and I don't have time to I don't have time to listen to it, I go, excited to listen later.
Yeah,
can't wait.
I don't know,
because I trust you. Trust your judgment.
I just don't. I don't listen to songs, I don't respond to text very well.
You were, for a second there, your argument was going to be, I don't listen to music.
Listen to songs.
And you pivoted.
I listen to a lot of songs. No, I don't know. I'm bad about responding to texts. You could ask anyone in my life. I don't know what to say. It's certainly not an issue with not being on my phone enough, because I'm always on my phone.
Right.
So,
that's what's frustrating.
I don't know.
Like today, after I had texted you, I walked in, Will and I share an office, and I walked in and you had multiple screens up, 2 of which had messages on them. Your laptop and your phone both had messages.
I did go through my messages today, and I cleared through all my texts that I hadn't responded to from yesterday. So that was a big,
all right, so we're making
some
win.
Headway. I think I'm like on like a couple days delay for a lot of things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You would love my friend Garrett.
Does he do that too?
Dude, I will. And the problem is our main form of communication is Snapchat.
Yeah.
So he'll send something like awesome. He's always doing something cool. And then I will respond to it to keep the conversation going. And then 2 weeks later, he'll Snapchat me back and be like, haha, I know, right? And be like, I don't remember what you were doing back then.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like a I don't know, like an ADHD thing, but I'm not even diagnosed. I'm just self-diagnosing there.
Right.
I don't, it's like, I see them. If it's something that's like urgent, if it's like, do you want to do this tonight? Then I'll definitely be more inclined to like respond. No?
And what's so frustrating is, I'm trying to remember what you did on Friday. I called you about something, and you also hate phone calls because you'll respond to a text when someone calls you. So if I call you...
What do you mean I hate phone calls?
I will call you, you don't pick up, and then you text me 2 seconds later like, what's up, brother? And like, I think we could handle
I just don't have my ringer on, so I think I miss a lot. If I see someone call me, then I'll text them because I'm
Right.
like, oh, this is urgent.
I like to handle 90% of my exchanges over the phone, and it feels like you don't.
No.
And we turn
Well,
what
depends
could
on
be a 15-second phone call into like 30 minutes of back and forth.
Phone calls can be
Okay,
stressful.
this is Will's argument is I'm looking at his phone and he has 1,100 unread texts. I respond to every single one of yours and I have 1,300 unread texts.
Oh, okay.
But I make time for like you. I guess is what I guess
I feel like I make time for you.
you don't. I'm one of those 1,100. You are separate from the 1,300.
Aren't you worried that there's something important in there?
Oh my God, there's probably...
No, I read them. That's the weird thing. I read them, but I don't respond.
How often do you get it back down to like a reasonable number?
Never.
Oh, it just stays there?
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
I can't have any bad.
I get mine down. I try and get mine down to like a reasonable number.
You have 1,300. What's a reasonable number?
Couple hundred.
You're going to get that all the way down?
I do, and then it goes back up.
You get, yeah, I don't know. I gotta be better, I guess.
I guess what I think both of us need to realize is the percentage chance that there's something like pressing in those like 1,300 and 1,100.
I see everything coming in. I do see everything coming in. I just like, I'll get a notification, see a text. I'm like, I'm not going to respond to that right now. And then I forget about it later. But if it's urgent, I see it.
When you do that to me, it feels like I made you this very nice origami and you look at it and you crumple it up and you throw it in the trash.
Well, no, think about it this like, I was just like, oh, I don't want to look at that origami right now. I'm going to check that out later.
Right.
I'm putting that on the back burner. I don't know. I think...
Yeah, you do put it on, you set it on fire. You put it on the back burner and you set it on fire.
Here's the thing. I think that we live in a society where we are expected to be constantly on demand. And I don't think that's healthy. You know? I will come to things in time. And it's no disrespect to anyone in my life. But if you can't deal with it, then I'm sorry.
I had a similar thought the other day of like when our dads and like grandparents like left work or left anywhere, there was no expectation that you could get a hold of them until the next day. If I feel like I can't put my phone on Do Not Disturb until I'm going to bed in the next 30 seconds.
I mean, we got a new boss, and he's a bit of a stickler. The clenches are coming on us, which I think is going to be good.
It's great for us because we do not work well with leeway.
Yeah, agreed. But yeah, what was it? 2 weeks ago, it was still on break. It was like New Year's Day or the day after.
Yeah,
and he texted something in the group chat at 8:30 a.m. I hadn't responded, and then I got a separate text individually at 9:30. Hey man, need you active in the group chat.
Really gotta have you be active in the group chat.
And I woke up at 10 o'clock, and I was like, I've already gotten chirped for not being. I didn't even.
Well, the problem is like
I worked that day.
Him and I both wake up at like 7 a.m. So like I set
that's not reasonable.
No. I'm in complete agreement with you. I'm saying I set you up for failure by responding that early.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Because then it's like, oh, one of them's awake, and I think a lot of people see us as one unit.
It was Christmas break though. We didn't even have fucking work that day.
Yeah,
sorry, holiday break. Sorry, Lauren.
It's okay.
Did you know a guy just in the 90s invented Kwanzaa? Like he's still alive. You can look it up.
Pretty cool.
Like I thought it predated Christmas.
No, what? Isn't it like a Black American thing?
I thought it was just an African thing. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
1966.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was told the 90s. So that's
60s. That makes way more sense.
It does make more sense. 66 was a tough year for those guys.
He looks sick.
Is that when MLK died?
I think so. But I just think they were in the middle of it.
Oh yeah.
There was no light at the end of the tunnel.
I think he died later than that.
Will you Google when Martin Luther King
I think it was like 71.
Him
when he died?
No.
Let's see.
68.
Him, Anne Frank, and Betty White were all born in the same year.
Yeah.
I went to yoga yesterday.
How'd that go for you?
Pretty overwhelming.
You had a big day yesterday.
I had a big day yesterday. Yeah.
But sorry, tell us about yoga.
I went.
Is it hot yoga?
Yeah, it was hot. I don't know. It wasn't labeled. I don't think it's hot yoga, but
that's almost worse.
It's
where
regular?
you're like,
Yeah.
why is it so hot? You're like, you can't be like, I went to hot yoga, but you're like, can somebody turn? If we're not doing hot yoga, someone turn on the AC.
It must have been. Is all yoga like a little hot?
I don't have enough experience in yoga, but I don't think it should be like steamy in there.
Oh,
if
it was
it's
steamy
not...
in there. I was sweating.
It would be funny if you're like you're in like a hard pose and everyone's like shivering. Like I think you need it somewhat warm to keep you.
But then I get all slippery from the sweat, and then it's like, all right, now get back down into like downward dog, and I'm like, my hands, I'm like, like I can't.
Did you bring your own mat?
No, I used the one they had there.
Was it a nice mat?
I don't have a. Yeah.
Who'd you go with?
Scott, my roommate.
Nice. Were you the only two guys?
No, there were other guys. All the other guys took their shirts off. I did not do that.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Were they wearing tight pants?
No, they were in shorts, but they were like jacked.
Yeah.
And then
you just any potential of me going to yoga, you just shut it down.
Yeah, I'll get.
You
there
have a good
one day.
bod though.
Thank you.
You didn't want to take it. You don't want to pop the top.
I wasn't ready for that.
You got to pop the hood,
Scott
man.
and I kept their shirts on, but they. There's a lot going. There's a lot of stuff he's like, and now do, and he's like saying words I don't know. He's like, and now do the crumblement, and everyone just like goes
like,
into
of course.
and I'm like,
You look over, one guy's like standing on one finger.
Well, at one point, like a lady was like, I was like looking at this lady in front of me as like a reference, and then at one point she stood on her head.
Yeah,
and I was like, what?
Well, because don't they?
Was it not a beginner class? Or?
It was everything. So he was like, do whatever you're comfortable with this. And I've been kind of like following her. And then she goes and stands on her head. And I'm like, all right. So I have to find a new guy to look at.
The guy next to you starts levitating. You're like, whoa. I know. Feels like I'm a couple steps behind these guys.
I was in the back of the room, thank God. So I was like, no one's looking at me. And then, because a lot of it's like hard. Like it's like strength. Like you gotta like it was hard to like hold these poses. Like it's like,
funny
I'm
like
sure,
everyone is like on the same page. They're like, all right, we're all like experts here. And then the teacher stops and is like, wait a second. hey, what the fuck are you doing back there?
He came over at one point and he was like, all right, so we're going to move this arm in. And I was like, he hasn't talked to anyone individually until me. But at one point he's like, now extend your left leg back. And I'm like we're like looking out this way and I extend my leg and I just kick the cabinet right behind me. And I go, and I went, oh, fuck. Which is like definitely a party foul in yoga.
I will say it's more on the studio to have like a filing cabinet in the.
I think I was like way too far back on my mat for that. What we were doing,
You
I
like
was
slip
just like,
on a pile of marbles. You're
was
like,
just-
why is my side have like booby traps?
yeah, I did feel like I was set. I don't know, man. It was. I don't think it was the best showing, but felt really good.
Hey, everyone is a beginner at some point. So
I know. I
you
think
just
I'm gonna
gotta
start
keep
doing
going.
it regularly.
Yeah.
My friend Sophia works at the studio, so it was,
Oh,
I got to go
nice.
for free.
Where-
What was
this?
Yoga, I think.
What
You're
do
like
they
my
say-
friend
what do
Sophia.
they say at the end again?
My friend. Her earthly name is Sophia.
What do you say?
What do they say when you're leaving again?
Namaste.
Namaste.
And then everyone like says it back. It's sort of like everyone saying like Amen
Right.
in church.
yeah.
But it's called Camp. It's on
Where?
Lincoln.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, everyone go there
Nice.
or not.
Maybe not at the same time.
Not yeah, but it was and then at the end of it, like the guy next to me was really who I was using as a reference for a lot of it, and then at the end he said, "Hey, great job, brother."
That's
At the end, and I was like,
Brother.
"You're welcome,
That's cool.
thank you."
I took a Pilates class.
I took a pull out of
You're welcome.
At-
Where?
Just-
You're
You didn't-
welcome from
You're welcome.
Where?
At Rollins.
Oh, nice.
We had to take like a PE class because it was liberal arts, and like Pilates will be easy enough.
Yeah.
Only-
By the way, one letter away from pirates sounds so different.
Pilates.
Oh, we've done this already.
Yeah, probably. And I was the only, or there was one other guy in the class, but he was clearly like in with this crowd. I was an outsider and I didn't feel comfortable going to the class. And so I just started like really racking up absences like quick. And it got to the point where it was just like, I don't think I would have been able to like pass even just based off of like, you haven't been to 60% of the classes. And so she made me write an essay for every class that I missed. But we got sent home for COVID. So I was just doing it in the basement. I would just put my laptop up so you could only see the top of my head.
Oh, I feel like you told this story.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I just,
Right.
yeah, but then
Long
then she-
time ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I would just have to like panic and like see what someone else was doing and like try and get in that position.
I
dude.
forgot. Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin you. I didn't
No,
mean to
no.
yuck your yum.
You had it seems like you had I got a, I have eyes everywhere. And
Yeah, I don't know. He's got like, shoes
my
on.
Little
my
spies.
my inside, I have a guy that follows Will. And Will was volunteering just at the very nice thing. He was volunteering sorting clothes for people that have been, I guess, displaced by the fire would maybe be the way to put it.
Yeah.
And I was thinking if I was doing that, everyone in my life would know. And the fact that you were just doing it in secret makes me question everything I know about you.
Well,
How often are you doing like good deeds in secret?
Not enough. So you caught me on a good day, I guess.
My friend saw Will and I was like, why don't you just go say hi? And she was like, I don't think he knows who I am. And I was like, yeah, that's why you go say hello.
I had no idea who she was. Apparently we met before, but
No, I don't think you have met before.
oh, really?
But she likes Will.
Well, oh god, and then she caught me volunteering.
Or liked Will. Yeah, She's like
She liked me until she saw me volunteering.
just got over the crush and then sees you like helping a puppy out of a fire. She's like, damn it.
Yeah, no, it was cool. It was at the Lionsgate Studios, and now they're doing when you're listening to this, there's you can go pick them up. But I guess if any of our playmates were displaced by the fire,
Yeah.
Hopefully you were not.
yeah, you can go get clothes. It was so many fucking clothes. It was
Well, I'm seeing that they don't want
grueling.
more donations. at
Well,
a lot of
apparently
these
people are
places.
using it as like an excuse to get rid of like shitty stuff.
Yeah.
Like, when your mom's like,
Yes.
bring this to Goodwill, and you're like, who's ever going to use this?
I did donate a Sydney Sweeney like retro crew neck from the Friday
yeah,
beer
yeah,
store.
yeah.
I was kind of like, I don't know who wants.
Someone
Some
will
guy just
want
lost
it.
all of his things.
Well, it's like it's like something you buy is like it's because it's like funny, but like some I don't know, yeah.
I think people are grateful for
But
a lot
I mean,
more than we would think.
Well, the thing
too.
is, a lot of it was good stuff, and it's
Yeah.
like if it doesn't go to it'll go to Goodwill or Salvation
Yeah.
Army or stuff. Like it's gonna get use. So, even if it's just a pretense to donate stuff. But yeah, it was cool. There was like hundreds of people. It was cool to see everyone.
How'd you
come
hear about
together.
this?
My friend Lily works at Lionsgate and kind of helped organize it. Shout out Lily. She did a lot of work.
I learned, when you're like, we're adults now. You're like learning how like the world works a little bit. Like things that like your dad would, you're like, how does your dad know how to do all these things? And you're like, oh, he just kind of learned it along the way. I had one of those last week. I was driving. My car's been just super loud lately. Like it sounds like it's about to explode. And I was like, I don't got anything to do today. I can go check that out. Which like I should have gotten it checked out much earlier. Like it sounded like it was going to explode at any second. And I pulled into the mechanics shop and I walked in and they were like, you picking up or dropping off? And they're all like real mechanics, like cool. Yeah. Cool, like a real
big tattoo of like a bird on their shoulder. Or something. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, they all had that. Yeah. And I was like, I just have my car's making this weird noise. If one of you guys could check it out real quick. And like, I guess real quick is something you just don't say to mechanics. They all fucking, like, guys were dropping their wrenches to like turn around being like, what moron just said that? And the head guy kind of like stepped out of the shadows and was like, there is no real quick. And I was like, all right, let's go. Can we just go look at it? And he was like, yeah, come on. And kind of dropped it. And then he popped the hood and was like, oh my good God. And I was like, what? And he was like, how long have you been driving on this? I was like, I don't know, like 4 days, 5 days. He was like, Jesus Christ, man. And I was like, what? He was like, you're out of coolant. There's a leak. And I was like, how was I supposed to know? Like, I'm not like checking the coolant levels.
Yeah.
He's like, go to this guy right now. It's right up the street, pull in. And then I pull into this new shop. And it's like way more laid back.
It's the coolant guy.
It was like, yeah,
these coolant.
These clearly special. They were drinking the coolant, and they were like, yo, what's up, dude? And I was just like, this guy just like is really upset. He wants you to look at this, and he popped it. He was like, this is not good. And I was like even the chill guy was like, oh,
did you just get your car back from the shop like months ago?
Yeah, but that was for like a crash that you.
Yeah, but like they would have checked it all out now.
Well, presumably a leak has happened in between then. Yeah. And he was like, this is not good. And I was like, okay. He's like, all right, I'm gonna fix this. Like, come pick it up on Monday. And then he went back into the shop, and like a testament to how much cooler these guys were, I was sitting in my car waiting for my roommate to come pick me up. Yeah. And he's like, yo, Jack. And I was like, what's up? He's like, you need a ride home? And I was like, no, I'm good. My buddy's coming. He's like, cool. Like, later, bro. And like got in his car. I was like, all right, I like this shop's vibe a lot more than the other one.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
They're like a yin and yang, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it is going to be $900, so it's...
wait, so what is this? I had a leak in my car, too, but I think it was like...
I guess the water pump, there's a leak, and I think it pumps coolant into that to, like, cool the engine. Not familiar with how an engine works, but...
There's pistons.
There are pistons. What I gathered was he was like, I'm going to do a pressure test for $95. Hopefully it comes back clear. And then he just called me. He's like, yo, it's not good. But like, he's like, it'll be fine. Just come pick it up on Monday. So like,
you're going today?
Yeah. Maybe maybe part of their MO is like, they're so cool that you're just like, oh, this guy's not fucking me over.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I have no way of, like, my dad will always be like, these shysters. And he can figure out if they're lying or not. Like, I've such a limited knowledge of cars that I just have to take these guys' word for it.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure he's not scamming me, but...
I wouldn't be so sure.
Yeah.
He could be scamming you.
Why are there some jobs where it's just like, yep, they scam, and that's like part of the...
I think it used to be all jobs.
Yeah.
And then there's some things that like...
Cars are like the final frontier.
Yeah. Because I think it's like all like localized shops instead of like one big...
We also like, you have to have such a great knowledge to like disprove it.
Yeah.
That seems insane to me that there's not like a law against like lying about that.
There probably is, but how are they going to enforce it?
I don't know. I like those Dateline shows where they prove. Have you seen that they proved like all those HVAC guys have been lying?
No.
So they would just they would unplug something in their AC and call an HVAC guy over and see if they were honest or not, because like it's like a very quick fix. Like they literally just had to plug something in. They would see like what companies would lie in like Connecticut or something.
That's awesome.
Some guys would be like, Yeah, it's like total. Like you got to get a new one. And then like one guy out of the 5 was just like, yeah, someone unplugged it.
That's hysterical. I wonder. Yeah, maybe we could do something like that. What could we get? Like
We could be like, our mics aren't working.
yeah, we could get like Edge.
We could put bees in Edge's car.
I'm trying to figure out how we do this test. Put bees in Edge's car.
Yeah.
And then hire a apiarist.
It's an apiarist.
Bee expert, a bee
Nice.
handler. And then we could see if they are honest about what's going on in Edge's car. Like, I don't know. It's going to take a while.
I don't know. I think the radiator's off or something.
It's full of, and then one good Samaritan says, it's full of bees. God, we're on fire.
The mechanic comes back out covered in bee stings. He's like, I think it's the transmission.
This podcast is brought to you by Triple. Triple is the original high seltzer with 3 milligrams of THC and just 15 to 20 calories. Triple offers a social buzz similar to that of your favorite hard seltzer. Light on calories, high on life. It's all natural, gluten-free, and again, just 15 to 20 calories. I'm just going to tell you right now, Triple has been such a fun little part of my weekends and my life now that I'm doing dry January. I had a few on Saturday while I watched the Chargers game. They lost, which is a bummer, but it was fun. And yeah.
We went bowling on Friday, and Will was getting a little tripled.
Yep.
He's doing dry January, so he substituted some booze for some triple.
And I bowled a strike.
He did not bowl a strike, but
Triple does not make you good at bowling. I think I said last week it doesn't make you good at darts. It doesn't make you good at bowling either.
We know for a fact, at least it definitely, we don't know if it hurts yet, but we know it definitely doesn't help.
Yep.
I will say Will was a delight on those. So, guys, if you're looking, to mix things up, maybe you're not even doing dry January, but you want to just feel good all the time. Maybe not all the time, but, have a couple triples. I've said it before and I'll say it again. 2 to 3 is the sweet spot.
Mm-hmm.
I like to have 2, see how I'm feeling, maybe round 3rd. Guys, Triple is born from a desire to blend THC's social buzz with the social ritual of sipping on a seltzer. It's currently available at grocery stores, liquor stores, bars, and restaurants in Missouri, Kansas, Iowa, Louisiana, Georgia, and Florida, and will be available in Illinois, South Carolina, Arizona, and Ohio. Looking at you, Charleston, by the end of the year. Nationally, it is currently available.
Looking at you, Lake of the Odarks.
Looking at you, Lake of the Odar. Nationally, it is currently available online. To get it now, go to drinktriple.com and use code PLAYDATE to get 10% off your order. That's drinktriple.com and use code PLAYDATE for 10% off your order. Triple, redefining the party landscape.
Oh, we went bowling.
We did go bowling. Lauren organized a bowling thing. You guys got to meet Milady.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I met Rusty's girlfriend. Can I say girlfriend on the pod? You always say like my chica or like
I
my
definitely
lady.
never said
My
my
lady.
chica. My chica is like an Elise thing. Elise loves chica.
That's true. Your girlfriend was lovely.
She was
She
so
did bowl with
cute.
bumpers on, which is a little juvenile.
Which for the record, she texted me, put bumpers on, and then showed up, proceeded to hit the bumpers like almost every time, and then kept telling Will like she bowled like a really good score one game because she had bumpers on, and was like, well, I didn't even use the bumpers, but she was. And then she kept telling Will like, I didn't even want the bumpers. And I was like, don't tell me to. She was making it look like I was like patronizing her.
Well, I think that's just the way you sort of emblematic of the way you look at women in general.
Right.
Is that you think that they need like your help. Like
Right.
You're their savior, sort of.
Right.
I could have used the bumpers, frankly. I was fucking horrible at bowling. Lauren was pretty good at bowling because she used to go, we found out she used to go bowling in college.
I did.
She was on the bowling team at Dayton.
I was not on the bowling team at Dayton, but I did go a decent amount of times with my friends. There's not much to do in Dayton, Ohio,
Yeah.
Really?
and I went with my ex like a few times.
Are you joking?
I don't know. Obviously, there's not a lot.
No,
okay,
there's
that's
not.
There was a beehive of
What
activity.
about Dragons games?
I did go to a couple Dragons games. Those were fun. No, I don't know. I think
Scott
I
was
always
really
remember
good.
being good. at
Scott was my
decent.
roommate. Scott
He was good.
gnarly at bowling.
Well, you and I, the problem, drinking and bowling did not go together.
I wasn't drinking.
All right, so you don't have an excuse. I played okay the first game.
I was drinking.
I carried my team the first game, And then the second game, I was too drunk.
She was drinking. Scott was drinking.
Scott bowled like a 170, something
Yeah,
ridiculous.
something like that.
Wait, I got an 100 in the first game.
That is good. I got like an 84 one game. I was humiliated. I
will say
need
we didn't have the ball situation was concerning.
What? There were like as many balls.
Yeah, what are you
No, but
talking
there were only a couple that had like large finger holes. So you had to like
Yeah.
there was only one I liked, but I didn't want to be the guy that's waiting for my ball to come around. So I had to use a second one.
I think you can wait.
I had a couple
normal.
strikes.
I didn't have a single strike. I think I'm loaded.
They had unlimited pizza.
Yeah, and I didn't even have a piece.
Now that I
It
took
was
advantage.
it
I
was
had,
it was good.
And you had like
slices.
20 Diet Cokes
and
or
I had.
something.
I've been drinking so much Diet Coke.
How's dry January going for you?
Fucking awesome, dude.
Do you feel better?
I feel
you look
unreal.
really good.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been. Yeah, like I feel awesome. I ran the most I've run in a long time last week.
How far?
I went like five out of the 7 days I ran. Like,
Oh, you ran the most.
yeah, like in terms of
see.
volume.
You're doing a halfie, right?
And then I did yoga. Yeah, I'm doing a half marathon in May. And
That feels like a while out.
yeah, I know, but I want to get a good time, so I want to like get my speed up and get into shape, and then I can
What's Sam's record?
for a half.
Yeah,
I don't know.
flying probably.
His marathon time is like a 2:59 though. So
Whoa.
Jesus Lord.
that's what he ran in Chicago. So
You know, Will Ferrell ran like a 2:58. Apparently, he's like a good runner.
really?
Yeah.
Google that.
Google Will Ferrell marathon.
2:58.
I
Is
think
that
he
just
was
so
like-
he's one better than my brother?
No, I think he was like flying.
Hmm.
Oh, 3.
Well, that's. Wait.
No, I think I
I
don't.
mean,
think
sub 4 is good,
I don't think that's
but
accurate.
you're an hour off.
I don't think that's
Isn't
accurate.
anything in the threes good?
Yes, yeah. No, that is a good time, but that is. It's just like again, this guy and his sources.
I could have sworn I saw.
It's just like you gave such a specific time.
I could have sworn it was better than Sam's.
But maybe if it goes well, then I'll do a marathon in the fall or something.
I have to issue. You know, I never like to do this, but I have to issue a formal retraction of something that I said on this podcast.
Oh.
Oh no!
On our Halloween episode, I said that I don't think you should fart in front of your significant other.
You did say that.
I got her to fall for pull my finger
Oh yeah.
yesterday. It was the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. I got her. It was like she had never. I think it was like I think she might think I invented pull my finger because we were sitting there. We're getting really into Southern Charm. Have you guys seen Southern Charm?
Yeah, that's all in Charleston.
It's the greatest reality show of all time. If you haven't seen Southern Charm, get on Peacock, which apparently Peacock has I just got Peacock. All sorts of goodies.
You're cocking it up. These
I've
days?
been getting cocked out of my gourd.
That's awesome.
And
I met Shep one time
oh, really? Him and Craig are my two favorites.
at the bowling alley. Actually, believe it or not.
That guy's awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, so you've watched Southern Charm?
Nope.
You just knew it was Craig?
I thought it was Shep. It's Craig.
Craig's also a guy, but sorry.
Oh. I knew. Yeah, I don't know. Someone I was with was like, "Oh my god, that's Shep."
He's the coolest guy ever.
I don't even know if I met him. I think I lied. I think I just was standing next to him. or
He's
something.
like a
I think I
trust.
bowled next to him.
He's a trust fund kid who he's okay with just being that.
Yeah, and then, isn't like Thomas Ravenel on that show?
Thomas Ravenel's
He's a freak.
T-Rav is a freak. Where I'm at, he just had a baby with a 21-year-old girl. So we're watching Southern Charm, and I crack my knuckles a lot, so I think she thought maybe like one of my joints was hurting or whatever, but I executed it perfectly. I rolled over. I was like, "Hey, can you just pull my finger real quick?" And I was kind of like in this position already, so it was just like
Yeah.
it was the perfect angle. And she pulled it, and you know how like my favorite noise is like wow.
Yeah.
It like made like that exact one. And I like couldn't. It was the hardest I've ever laughed in my entire life. She thought it was like kind of funny.
Yeah. Well, she's a chick, and chicks don't like
She's
fart
a
as
chick,
much
and
as
she
we
doesn't
do.
like,
You don't think fart is as funny as we do, right? What about pooping like a ton?
Hate that.
What about like pooping a little bit, like just like dropping?
I don't like.
What about a gruntus fart?
Sometimes that's fine.
And then I got her two
win's a
more
win.
times yesterday.
Pulling your finger?
I got her 3
How?
times.
She must have known what she was doing by the end of it.
Yeah,
She
I think
wanted it.
I think it was just like let's just get this over with. But yeah, I want to retract my statement. I think it's really really funny. I think it's freeing.
It's liberating.
It's liberating.
Yeah.
I'm kind of on your wave now of like, I just don't, I've gotten over whatever fear it is to poop when someone's at my house.
That's great.
And so
I'm glad that
I'm having blowouts left and right.
Yeah. You throw up around her too, and you like shit your fucking brains out in front of her. And
I haven't sharded around her yet, but I'm hoping. I think that's like a 6-month thing.
that is, yeah. That's like okay. This is serious. Like when you shart right in front of your girlfriend,
You like do it on. It's like a proposal almost.
you
It's like a
crap your pants.
You know how people used to do like commitment rings.
Yeah.
That's like the new commitment ring.
Yeah.
You look into their soul and you shit your pants.
That's just. There's love is beautiful.
Yeah.
Love is beautiful. I love love. I had a dream. You were my dream last night.
Nice.
Speaking of sharding, kind of. I don't know what this dream was, but I woke up and I was like, why was I dreaming about that so much? You were fucking taking my underwear every day, and I was like okay with it. Like you were coming into my, like, I guess we lived together. You were driving over in the mornings. And like, I think one day you asked like, hey, can I borrow a pair of underwear? And I was like, sure. And then I guess you got like carried away with it because in the dream, it was like you came and took underwear, and then I got up and went to put on underwear, and you had taken the last pair. And I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. And then we were getting in a fight about it. And I was like, I said you could take underwear once, and I was fine with it, but you went too far. You can't take the last pair.
It's like, give me. That honestly worries me that is like a commentary on a relationship now. Like, give me an inch, I'd take a mile.
Yeah, I don't know what that would possibly apply to.
Maybe you think I'm like taking advantage of your
I've been
kindness.
begging you to take advantage of me.
Right.
But you say you have a girlfriend.
I don't know. God, I hate that I have. Yeah.
I'm just doing like a little.
What do you think that means? I bet someone.
I know. Can you give us
some,
like a Freudian analysis?
That he keeps taking your underwear?
Yeah. What does that mean?
Well, why would that be Freud?
He's all about dreams.
Really? I thought he was all about.
I think he was all about sleeping with his mom.
Yeah,
Look up. Y'all love speaking ill on my name.
Oh, I guess you're right.
It's literally all.
Okay,
that's
what
like
do you,
his
Lauren?
whole
What do you
thing
think?
is
What do you
dreams.
think that could mean? That Will is dreaming about me taking too many underwear.
I think he's nervous. I think he's nervous about the trajectory of your guys' relationship. Like something bad is coming.
Oh my god,
that's scary.
what does that mean?
I don't know exactly.
Like a bomb
Hopefully not a bomb.
or like a torpedo?
Like something like huge is coming.
Like a sniper?
I don't know exactly.
Like a bazooka?
A sniper.
Would you guys ever go to a
Mall?
sure that. No, a
Yeah.
I could go.
wait, not a medium.
Worst hypothetical ever. Would you guys ever go to a mall? Yeah. I'd go.
I would go.
Check
I
it
would
out.
probably-
Sorry, what did you say,
I
Lauren?
would probably.
Wait, a medium is when you speak to dead people, right? Not that. What's the one where they just like read your palms and shit?
A small.
Psychic?
A small? Yeah. Yeah. I almost went to a
grande.
psychic, but then I didn't.
What?
Have you guys been to a psychic?
Yeah.
No.
But just for... Actually, I think
I
that
did it at the
wasn't-
company Christmas party last year, and I'm convinced.
Oh, the tarot cards?
Yeah, but I'm like convinced this lady. I mean, if she was good at her job, she would. Like, I think she just went on our website. Like, we have like profiles on like the company website, or
Yeah.
at least we used to. So she was like, "I sense that you are a comedian and writer, and you like it. Like,
And you went to Boston College.
you want to grow your podcast." And I was like, and then I was like, "Wait a minute."
I had a similar thought, but I thought Kenward hired her to like boost morale
Okay,
because
yeah.
they were like, I see like big growth in your future. Like
Work
you're
on-
doing
You must start working on Sundays.
something good will happen if you start working more.
Why do you do not need your paychecks? Relinquish them.
We're in the middle of a fire right now, kind of. Not where we
Yeah.
are, but like California's going through this. And when it first started, it was spreading really
It is very close to here.
It is very close,
for the
but
record.
it was my roommate was very, very worried about it because his mom is very worried about it. She's being very motherly, and she kind of got in his head. And we have a Christmas tree in our living room, and he was like, he was sitting there, we were watching basketball on the couch, and he was like, clearly just like stressing out. I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "I think we got to get rid of the Christmas tree." And I was like, "Why?" He's like, it's too flammable." He's like, "That thing, it's gonna go." I was like, dude, if the fire is in the living room, like the last thing we need to worry about is like kindling for it. Like all bets are off if the Christmas tree is close enough to like catch. We have much bigger issues than the Christmas tree.
Yeah, I think you were in the right. I think you had the right line of thinking there.
Maybe
he's just the Grinch.
Yeah, he's like, we gotta go steal the neighbor's
like,
presents.
Yeah, they're trying to lay low, but the undercover Grinch.
He's looking down into like a town, like off our balcony. We're like, where did that even come from? It's like, I gotta go take all their presents.
Yeah, Hoomstville.
This fire is really just taking a toll on me. Everyone is really stressed out. It's making me really stressed out. And like, I guess I don't have my approach to it has been like, I think it's so awful what has happened to these people, and these people have lost their houses and their lives and their businesses and stuff. But like, I don't know what to do personally about, like, my girlfriend is like, are your keys and shoes by the door? Like, as if I'm going to need to like run out of the thing. And she like doesn't think I'm stressed out.
Weren't you in an evacuation zone?
Yeah, but it wasn't anywhere like near us, whatever. She'd make me like stay at her house, and she doesn't think I'm stressed out enough about it. And I just don't think that would do anyone any good if I was like panicking about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry that you've had to deal with that. This has probably been a tough week.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I just meant like, I feel like our efforts should be focused on like the people that it's affected.
Yeah,
I don't think I need to be worrying about like my stuff right now.
I mean, I think your house is pretty fucking close to it.
It's currently in an evacuation zone.
Yeah, like I think you're being naive about it.
It's never been clearer in Brentwood for me, at least. I blew my nose yesterday, and a bunch of black stuff came out. So I think it's like soot. I have such a hairy nose that I think it's like filtering the air.
Dude, it's like I like biking around. There's like fucking ash getting in my eyes and stuff. I think that you're being. I think that you're so far have been right that it hasn't affected you, but I think that you're being a little naive. I think it could have been really bad for you, but thank God it wasn't.
Thank God it wasn't. We have a new bleep sound. Will and I convinced Lauren to change the bleep sound.
Oh yeah.
Should we use it out real quick?
Yeah.
Titties, bitch.
That's way too many. I'm gonna leave his in.
Yeah, leave his in.
Sorry.
Oh my God. Wait, sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, you go.
Did you know my friend Peter, Lauren? So did you hear that like contest that I told you, that contest he won?
I guess.
He like saved I can't remember. So in the fire, he like saved someone something to do with McDonald's. And they like rewarded him. What are you looking at?
Like an employee?
I'm not phrasing it right. No, it wasn't like it wasn't like that heroic.
Wait, does he live? He doesn't live.
He's here visiting his parents. And so he, I guess, like kind of saved someone from the fire. I know that sounds like I'm joking. And they like gave him this like, what are you looking at?
I don't know.
They gave him this like reward where he can like eat burgers there for free now. And he took, this is not funny, but he took like advantage of it, and he ate, this is awful. He ate like a bunch of them in like one day, which is like not what you're supposed to do. Got really sick. He did it again the next day. And
like this weekend?
This was last week.
Okay.
Like right when it started.
Why did he need to eat a bunch in a day?
He's just like not very smart. And he like took advantage.
He like got like unlimited.
He got unlimited burgers, and he ate so many that he had a stroke, and the left side of his face like went like numb from like how many burgers he ate.
This didn't happen.
I swear to God, Peter ate so many burgers.
This isn't your friend, Peter.
Yes, it is. Peter ate so many burgers that he had a stroke in the left side of his body, like went limp. Isn't that awful?
Not real. Why are you cracking up?
Because it's like hilarious.
Well,
he ate so many burgers that his body went limp. He had a stroke. He had a mixed stroke. Is that insane?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
What? I don't get what's so funny about it. I think they wrote a story on it.
This is not
Google Peter.
This is Peter from Family Guy.
Google Peter ate so many burgers.
I knew exactly where that was going.
Fuck, I ruined it.
Well, like
It wasn't believable that it all happened this week.
I know. I should have.
Well,
I
phrased
don't
it
know. I didn't know you were gonna make it about the.
I didn't. Well, actually, that's how the story went. Is he saved the owner of the burger shop from a fire?
You should have done it like last
I know.
year.
I also know the third names now.
Who?
The Family Guy people.
Oh,
So
what are they?
All right, you still got Family Guy.
Peter, Lois, Brian.
She's like a Quizlet. She's like, I'm never letting this happen.
I don't know.
You got Family Guy. What was someone? I think it was like a tweet, but Scott said it the other day and it made me laugh. It was like, I don't watch the Cleveland show. I sit my ass down and listen.
What else is going on, Willie?
Man.
Oh, you went to Laguna for the first time?
Oh yeah, I went to Laguna on Saturday. Laguna Beach.
How was that?
It was fucking fantastic. Got up
It's
early,
awesome place.
drove down. Yeah, went to farmer's market. We had a dog for the day.
Yeah, whose dog was that?
Naomi. It's like my friends are.
The dog was named Naomi?
Yeah,
It's like a hot name for a dog.
yeah, it was a hot dog. Hot dog. The dog. It was like my friends are like dog sitting, but it's like a new puppy and like untrained, and like she was literally off the rails.
We'll put the video right here. Will took it to the beach, and I think you said it's her first time at the beach, and she's going fucking nuts.
She went ballistic, dude. She was like digging holes left and right, just go like spraying me with sand. But I kind of just I spent a lot of time walking around, and I'm getting. I've never been a dog guy really, but
You get it.
I think I get it.
Starting to get it?
Yeah,
I
but-
need one, just can't get one yet.
Yeah, we were talking about maybe doing like a timeshare, but I don't know if that's ethical.
A timeshare?
Not a timeshare, but like there's like three of us, like three different households, all in Venice that like or West Side that like want a dog. And we're like,
I don't think that's good.
is that unethical?
Wait,
I
I'm
genuinely don't
I'm
know.
The dog
confused
would
with
get.
this.
I think so. Like it would split time between three houses.
Yeah,
That would. I think that would fry the dog's brain because it would be so confused, like whose dog it is.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely have no idea.
I think if you're describing it as a
that's the same as, like,
timeshare, we're
fostering.
too far from.
Well, yeah, it's
That's
yeah,
the
it's like-
same as fostering.
No, but fostering is with the goal of finding it a permanent home.
Yeah, but isn't that what you guys would be doing?
I mean, I think it's more like just like with travel. Like we could keep it when I'm there, but then like when I'm gone, like that there would be like a fail safe in place for like
Oh.
the weekends that.
Yeah, I just
At that point, I would.
I
yeah.
worry that if you were splitting time with it, someone would want to take it permanently, but you'd all be attached and think it was your dog.
Agreed. I think that's kind of where we landed.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's gonna happen, but I do want a dog. Now I don't think I'm gonna get one, but it was great. It was a great day. I went to the beach. I saw crabs. I saw
I saw
like I think like a sea
saw
anemone or
crab.
something.
a sea anemone.
Or something. It had like
Sea enemy, you saw like Somalian pirates.
yeah. And it was beautiful. It was like a beach day.
First ever Taco Bell I went to was in Laguna.
That's unreal.
And then I
Sometimes
went back.
You say the best stuff.
Then I went back to my grandparents' house and had
Your grandparents live in Laguna?
they live in Dana Point,
Oh, okay.
but I had a grade A blowout.
Oh.
I was,
That's
I
fun.
was yelping.
That, yeah.
You ever poop so hard you have to like lift yourself off the seat with your hands because you like don't want to be attached to it anymore?
Yes. Yep. It's like sticking to your butt.
No. Like it like burns so bad. There was one time I had to. This is so gross, but like it hurt so bad that I had to like clean it off so I could walk around because I like was in so much pain.
Oh.
I was like, ow. All right, bleep that.
No, replace that with the thing you
Not.
said earlier.
You're making it sound like I had something bad.
No, we're going to put it in there.
No, keep bleep everything.
No.
And
bleep
then I'm
none.
just gonna take out the story. It's not
Bleep-
Oh no, I'm saying bleep the. Oh,
Whoa. Well, definitely bleep that.
definitely bleep that.
All right. Anyway, Laguna was gross. Great. And we watched the Chargers. They lost. So that was my playoff team. So that's-
Why were they playing in Laguna? The Fires?
the Chargers?
Did they play in San Diego?
No, we watched on TV.
What?
They were playing
Oh.
in Houston.
It's like what stadium in Laguna would support that? Will and I had a suite ready to go for the Hornets Clippers game.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to be going to the,
and then the
Intuit Dome.
The Fires canceled it. Will
Oh, here's something. Shawty gave me dome, but I wasn't really into it. Make my dick harden like I'm gonna bring LA a chip.
Did you come up with that
Yeah.
just now?
Nope.
Good.
Long time ago. Long time ago. There's more to it, I think.
Whipping a Honda Civic with a Jewish dude. His name is Christian.
No, it has to be Jewish.
No, you were the one that made me switch it to Jewish dude.
No, but now
Whipping a Honda Civic with a Jewish bitch. Her name is Christian.
Wow. You said bitch?
Jewish chick. Her name is Christian.
Does that
Whoa. That's lame. What?
It's very quiet in here today.
I know.
Wait, I'm trying to
because
find-
there's like none of the sports guys are here.
Yeah, no
That's
one's playing.
probably
No
why.
one's playing full
Stick
court
ball,
basketball.
Stickball.
Shorty get me done, but I wasn't really into it. Make my dick harden like I'm gonna bring LA a chip. Hit the same girl like an Eskimo, we Inuit.
I don't get the LA chip one.
James Harden plays for the Clippers. So she made my dick harden
Oh.
like I'm gonna bring LA a chip, like a championship. Like James Harden's gonna bring LA a chip.
We were walking to Starbucks yesterday,
Pardon?
and there was
Pardon, my rap about Harden. I'm sorry. I gave it my all. I'm like a regular Chris Paul.
I'm back. I like it.
I'm sorry that I'm missing, but I'm just like Blake Griffin. You could say Sia, but I'm jumping over Kias.
Okay, I like that.
I'm getting out of a funk. I'm
All
winning
right.
all the slam dunks.
Stop.
I'm like a young Doc Rivers. What? I want a little sliver of a piece of that cake.
All right. Ew.
What?
I
I want you to be my boo. Like I'm Tyronn Lue. You step over me, and I'll step onto you.
Oh, I get it. You're weaving a lot of like.
I call it the weave. See, I tell a lot of different things. I'll come together. I call it the weave.
I accidentally profiled a construction worker yesterday, non-racially. He was white, and I thought he was.
Black?
I thought he was homeless, and I thought he was using slang at me, but he was using construction terms on the phone, but I couldn't see his phone. So we were walking through this alley to get to Starbucks, and the construction worker was on the phone, and he was clearly using construction slang, but in the moment it sounded we were walking through and he goes, "Y'all got any mud?" But I thought he was talking to me, but I think he was talking to like his foreman, and mud is slang for like concrete.
Okay, yeah.
And he was like, "Y'all got any mud?" And I was like, I don't have anything. I don't have any mud." And and then he turned around and was like, "What?"
What if you're like, oh, yeah, I'll just take it. Just take it. You pull out like a bunch of mud from your pocket. Just leave me alone, man. I have a family. Take my mud.
Take my mud, man. All right, should we get
Save your mud.
Can I pee and then we can
for
get in the
another
roadmap?
guy. Yeah, sure. All right, so I want to talk about a little bit how my morning routine has started to change, because
Yep.
I used to start off with like a bunch of coffee, and I feel like that can just be maybe not the best way to get going. You get a little anxious, jittery. That's why I'm very excited to have discovered Mud Water. They actually have a store down the street, and they sent us some. Put a little scoop in some water, mix it up, make myself a little morning drink. It's got like functional mushrooms, all the rage these days. You know what the kids are doing them.
They are.
Especially these California cats. I feel like people are into this kind of stuff. I was just a little bit skeptical at first, but I gave it a shot. Can't say enough good things about Mud Water. It gives you clarity, it gets rid of that groggy feeling in the mornings.
Guys, if you try it today, you're going to save big. Our listeners get up to 43% off their entire order. Free shipping, a free rechargeable frother. Head to mudwtr.com and use code Playdate at checkout. Mudwater is available at Target and Sprouts locations. If you don't want to order online, they're available across the U.S., so it's never been easier to grab a cup of this winter-friendly pick-me-up. When it gets cold, the ice drinks, they're not the move. You need a nice, warm cup of Mushroom Joe. Get some Mudwater in there, curl up with a nice book, and just suck that ass down.
Ready to make the switch to cleaner energy? Head to mudwater.com, that's mudwtr.com, and grab your starter kit today. Right now, our listeners get an exclusive deal up to 43% off your entire order, plus free shipping and a free rechargeable frother when you use code PLAYDATE. That's right, up to 43% off with code PLAYDATE at mudwtr.com. After your purchase, the last guy you found him, please show your support and let him know we sent you. Keep your energy natural and refreshing all year long with Mud Water. because life's too short for anything less than clean, delicious energy.
As you all know by now, we've teamed up with BetMGM this season. We will be using BetMGM lines to make all our picks, and we will have special offers for our listeners each week. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use bonus code Playdate, and you will get up to a $1,500 first bet offer on your first wager with BetMGM. Here's how it works. It's a 3-step process, very easy. Download the BetMGM app and sign up using bonus code Playdate. Deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game. You will receive up to $1,500 in bonus bets if your bet loses. Just make sure you use bonus code Playdate when you sign up.
See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. U.S. promotional offers not available in New York, Nevada, Ontario, or Puerto Rico. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in the U.S. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369 in New York. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP in Arizona. 1-800-327-5050 in Massachusetts. 1-800-BETS-OFF in Iowa. 1-800-981-0023 in Puerto Rico. First bet offer for new customers only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. In partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel. Don't forget, if you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use bonus code Playdate and get your $1,500 first bet offer today. Let's get back into the episode. Okay, Lauren's gone. We should do something to her when we get back. Let's say,
So Xi Jinping wants to come on.
it's not Xi Jinping.
He's a Chinese gold medalist.
Okay.
I forgot to tell you guys, I found a guy to paint the painting of my bedroom for my bedroom.
Oh.
A playmate. Many playmates reached out. I appreciate everyone that did. But I got really excited and I started texting with the first guy. Someone did it in the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about it. It's gonna be massive. The
You
painting.
verify his work at all?
I don't think he's a painter.
Good.
But he seems
clearly AI.
he seems really confident that he can do it.
Okay.
And I respect that that drive. It's going to be a painting of my bedroom for my bedroom, and the painting
By my bedroom.
By my bedroom. My bedroom's going to paint it. And he seems to have a very clear vision. I've sent him some reference photos, and I'm very excited about it.
That's cool. I would like to maybe then you do a painting of him,
Of his bedroom,
of his body.
painting his body.
You should paint my body.
What if he tries to break in your apartment now that he knows what your room looks like?
Well, I don't think that gives him my
Speaking
address.
of giving out addresses, someone mailed us a Christmas card.
I saw that.
Oh,
on your
yeah.
dad's.
What was her name again?
We didn't get
Claire
it for a
or
while.
something?
I forget, but very, very nice. We very, very much appreciated that.
But it was
Didn't it
sent
go to
our,
Clubhouse?
It was sent to our old office, 2 offices ago.
Yeah, that's
So we
interesting.
just got it. So
how did she even find that address?
I think it's online. So I wanted to give them we can give them our address, right?
Of this
Yeah,
place?
of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
So that they can send us.
Yeah.
And you can send us packages. We'll open them on the pod, or
Please, we should honestly probably get a PO box, but I feel like the playmates are intimate enough right now that we can
I don't give a
it.
shit. Yeah, fuck.
Our address is 11. No, that's my address. Our address
149 Bay Street, right?
149.
Is it 149 or 139?
It's
149
149
Bay
or
Street,
147
Santa
is.
Monica. No, it's 149 Bay Street.
Okay, 149 Bay Street, Santa Monica, California. It's the old World Surf League office. So I think if you Google it, it still says that it's World Surf League.
Yeah, 149 Bay Street. Send us a card or a package, and don't put any anthrax in there, please. We beg you, because we have.
That's why we have Lauren. Our first podcast producer got anthrax.
Yeah,
died.
Mikey, right? What was his name? Mikey.
I forget. He
I
was
couldn't even-
almost
I
unrecognizable.
hated that guy.
He was the fucking
Because
worst.
he had. You know what I didn't like about him is that he was green.
I don't get it.
Was that Billy? He was talking about Wicked. That it's funny that you saw it, right? It's like
Well, no spoilers for Lauren.
yeah.
Will sent Lauren into a tailspin by not even telling her, just saying that people are allowed to do that. Just
Yeah,
give
no.
spoilers.
Well, I think
on a
we already hashed this
30-year-old
out,
story.
but yeah.
no,
no,
you can
What?
tell her.
I was just gonna say that it was fun. You haven't seen it, right?
Yeah,
But Billy had a good observation that they're like, she's green, and then their teacher is literally a goat.
Yeah.
I
I know.
Lauren, we got a very exciting prospect for a guest.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Xi Jinping DM'd Will and I and wants to come on next month. I think.
I think the season's over. Like,
Wait,
early.
what is the name?
Xi Jinping. He's a Chinese. I think he won a gold medal
Yeah. For swimming. Yeah.
The 400 free.
That's sweet.
Yeah, but he wants to come on. We're big fans,
Hell yeah.
obviously.
He's like big on social media too. You never seen Xi Jinping?
No.
Really?
Yeah,
He does like swimming content. But
he honestly
it's,
has like a
funny.
pretty big like movement behind him.
Like, you know how the like, yeah, he's super popular.
No, it sounds awesome.
You know, yeah. You know how like that like rugby girl is like big for the U.S. You know, like Alona Mar. She was on Dancing with the Stars. She has like 10 million followers.
No idea who that is.
Yeah, how many followers does Xi Jinping have?
Like, I want to say like 3 or 4 billion.
Yeah. It's like however many people are in China or were at the time. But it's weird because it's almost like China's weird in that sense where it almost felt like you had to be a fan of his.
He's not real.
Google
Look
it.
how
What are you
Will's-
talking
look
about?
okay, how do you spell his name?
XI
This is like a place.
Xi
No,
Jinping.
it's not a place. It's a guy who wants to come on our podcast.
Yeah, Xi Jinping.
Look him up.
I don't know how to spell this. I'm
It's
sorry.
literally right
Space.
there.
He's the president.
You got Xi Jinping.
Get pinged.
You got Xi Jinping.
Get pinged.
My mom's trying to call me. Shut up.
Wait,
Answer.
Answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Mom, we're recording the podcast right now.
Oh, you're working in your office. Oh, that's good news.
No, we're-
okay, copy.
Wait,
No,
no,
wait.
Wait, no, Mom, we're recording right now. Say hi to everyone.
Oh, hi everyone.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
That's
Oh,
Will and Rusty. Are in here.
We're lovely. Staying safe over here.
Mrs.
My
Hoagland.
is my voice gonna show up on the pod?
Yeah.
You're famous.
Mrs. Hoagland, can you tell us an embarrassing story about Lauren's childhood?
What's that?
Could you tell us something embarrassing from Lauren's childhood?
I don't have enough time for that.
That's okay.
Fair enough.
You're popular.
Or you don't have enough time for that, I should say.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll call you back later.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
Am I now a playmate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
All right, love you. Bye. Oh, hangs up.
She didn't say she loves
Who the
you.
hell was that?
I don't know, she rocked. So.
Is that Xi Jinping?
She doesn't even love me.
I can't believe Lauren got pinged. All right, should we do the roadmap? Guys, we have a lovely episode for you today. We are going to hear your pitches followed by our pitches, and then we are going to do everyone's favorite segment, Teach Me Something. Everyone's on their phone. No one said it with me. Cool. And
I'm sorry.
and then
I'm
we're
going on my phone for the roadmap.
and then we are going to do This Guy Rocks
Teach
Me Something.
I'm
And then we
sorry.
are going to do This Guy Rocks. This Guy Rocks. This Guy Rocks today. And then we are going to do Am I the Asshole? Lauren has a couple.
Mhm.
And then we are going to do Will and I's way too early Golden Globe predictions for 2026. And then Will and I are going to do Weird Al Yankovic songs that
Oh,
don't exist.
Well,
Will's having a mixed stroke over there. and then we are going to probably just hang out for another hour and a half after
it
that.
got all over me.
you know what I watched on Saturday night? Have you guys seen The Substance?
No.
It's new, right?
The most disturbing movie I've ever watched
Ooh.
in my life. It was disgusting. Actually disgusting.
What's it about?
I don't even know how to explain it. Well, it's like horror sci-fi. So Demi Moore is this woman who was like she was very famous in her prime and she was young. And then
MILF.
she's a MILF. She's hot. But in the show.
Also, isn't it Demi Moore?
No,
I believe it's Demi
I
Moore.
don't think so.
Google it. I've heard it Demi Moore.
Okay.
Demi Moore pronunciation.
Anyway,
I really don't think it's pronounced like that, Roosty.
basically she takes this.
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore.
Bang.
Would.
Demi Moore.
Interesting. Okay. She takes this, injects herself with this thing called the substance,
Mm-hmm.
and Margaret Qualley like crawls out of her, like she comes out of her body. I can't even
I'd pay to watch
No, but
that.
Margaret
I'm in.
Qualley is
Golden buzzer.
No, she's so She's just so hot in it. Like for
Who?
that, Margaret Qualley.
She's
She-
hot in everything.
I just
What
haven't
part
seen
of her
I
does she
haven't-
crawl out of?
Her back. They
Ooh.
cut like a huge incision on her. It's gnarly.
Less hot.
It's really gnarly.
Wait, and
But she's beautiful in it, both of them.
Why does she do that?
Because the like label that she's under, her like the CEO or whatever, who is Dennis Quaid, I think.
Oh.
He's like
guy's a weirdo.
basically her time has passed. He's trying to find like a younger, hotter, cooler version of like what Demi like used to be. In
What
her
did Dennis
prime.
Quaid do wrong?
It doesn't matter.
Sounds like it matters.
Well, it's just like I think it's just yeah.
What did he do?
No, it's just like political stuff, but there's no need to dig it up.
What, he like voted for Mitt Romney?
He voted for Mitt Romney, and that's why I stopped.
I love Mitt Romney.
The one that got away,
I'll say it.
Mint Romney.
My dad had a Mitt sticker on his truck for like years after. Like he did not take it well. He was bummed about it.
Now, when I hear Mitt, that doesn't sound right, and I feel like it should be Mint.
Mint Romney.
Yeah.
A Mint Romney for the lady.
I will have a Roy Rogers, and for the lady, a Mint Romney. Perhaps a Mint Romney. Sorry.
All right.
Continue about the substance.
No, that's kind of it. If you want to watch it, just trigger warning because it was disgusting. But that's all I'll say. All right, should we get into pitches?
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys like my socks?
Yeah, they're very cute.
My mom got them for me. My mom's moving out here in a couple days.
Oh my
For good?
gosh. Wait, that's
Now
so
she comes during the
exciting.
winter. Maine gets a little cold.
Aw, are you happy?
Very, very excited. You guys want to go to dinner? Four
I
of
would
us.
love
Yeah.
to.
My mom's coming. In 2
Will,
weeks.
I'll text you about it, and then we can go a week later.
All right.
Boing.
Wait. You don't have to be really specific, but like what area of LA?
Hermosa.
Oh, nice. That's fun.
What address?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll find it. My parents are coming. In 2
Will
weeks
has a
as well.
crush on my mom.
Who
She's
does?
gorgeous.
Who doesn't?
She's gorgeous.
Most people.
All right. Y'all ready? First pitch. Oh, before I forget, somebody wanted me to show you this, Will.
It's gonna be like a huge hog. It's gonna be like that naked guy on the bed. What do you think that guy's up to?
I think he died.
What?
He died like 5 years ago.
What?
How do you know that?
What are you talking
It was
about?
breaking
The
news.
giant guy with the huge hog on the bed, where it'd be like San Francisco's on fire, and then you'd click on the link, and it was like,
He died
Fake.
like
Oh yeah,
6
he died.
years
He died.
ago.
He died.
how'd you guys know that?
That was big news.
That's what
Oh
I'm
really?
saying.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
What was his name?
I don't know.
Edward.
All right. This is what someone wanted me to show you.
Dude, I've gotten tagged in this saying it looks like my dad.
That guy?
Yeah, he thinks that looks like you.
That's weird because I've also gotten tagged
Said,
saying
and then he
it.
needed to see your thoughts, so
Looks
I
like
just
me.
wanted to show you. I don't
zoom
really
in on
see
it?
it. Maybe like the
He's handsome. I'll take it.
yeah. That's all. I just want your opinion.
I think Rusty looks like the mom.
And what am I, like the baby or something?
Yeah, like the freaking baby.
Orange the shirt.
I'm the Sherpa. I want to be a Sherpa when I grow up.
All right. Pitches. First pitch is from Sarah Parsons. She says, "Hey Lauren and her little fellas, I have got a pitch for you.
Hi, Sarah.
What is the worst part about winter?"
Dry skin.
Wait. It gets dark early.
Those are good, but she said, having to carry around your bulky winter attire indoors.
Yep.
There is nothing worse than freezing, walking to class in -25, and then sweating your ass off and carrying around 10 pounds of winter gear once you are inside. That is why I proposed the Jacket Buddy. The Jacket Buddy is a small coat rack robot that is programmed to follow you around and hold your winter clothes as you navigate indoors. It's great for university, malls, and clubs. It even has heating, so your clothes get nice and warm before you have to go outside. No more insane sweating or arm strain. With the Jacket Buddy, you can have a liberated winter. Love the pod. So excited for the new Monday eps.
Love that. Love
it.
that you're excited. Love everything about Sarah Parsons.
Yeah.
I
SP?
agree. I think Will and I both grew up and Lauren grew up in places where you needed a big puffer, and then you get inside. Sometimes I would just not bring the coat. I'd be cold outside because I was like, I don't want to carry this around.
Yep.
Now your backpack's the size of fucking Mars. Love it. Need it.
I think my concern with this is sort of with anything that's like a robot that's roughly human size, people are going to try to fuck it.
Right.
So if there's some way to make it like fuck proof or something, I just feel like
Your mind is dirty. Not everyone thinks that the
Now that I mean, think about
you
it.
have to be realistic about humanity. People are going to try to fuck it.
I'm kind of on Will's side that just even the thought about like a floating, because everyone knows the torso is my favorite part of the body. And if it's just a coat floating around, I'm probably gonna try and fuck it.
People are going to try to fuck it. See, he's admitting he would try to fuck it. I wouldn't try to fuck it. I'm not saying
how
I
do
would
we
try to
make
fuck
it? How do we make it fuck proof?
That's what I'm saying. I think you have to cover it in needles.
Or
make it like poison ivy. If you touch it, you get poison ivy.
hear me out, Will. We lean into it. We put like there is like a fleshlight type thing on it. But if someone tries to fuck it, there's like 2 like guillotines on the inside, and it goes.
Ew, you guys are freaks.
Oh boy! Sorry, we're sex freaks.
My buttons. Sarah, I love it. I think you do need to.
I love
Sarah. DM us back and tell us how you would make it fuck proof, and then
don't DM us anything about fuck proof. We're gonna our whole account shut down. Last time someone DM'd me about something being fuck proof, it shut my whole account down.
I know.
All right, Sarah, that was wonderful.
Well, how do you maintain your fuck proof status?
Leave me the fuck alone, man. I'm trying. All right, keep going.
You been getting laid at all, Will?
So many times, so many women are wanting me.
They're wanting me. They're grabbing me. Pulling my taffy.
Yow!
Needing my taffy.
All right, go. Keep going.
All right. Next pitch is from.
Is this okay if I sit like this?
Yeah, why would that not
I'm
be
still like in
okay?
frame and everything. I didn't know if I was like high up now or something.
No. You're good.
Cool.
Sorry, was that rude?
No.
Oh.
You just said it like it was a crazy question.
I know. I didn't. Yeah. I think I'm like projecting. I'm just annoyed.
You're projectile vomiting.
Imagine she like poops and crud. Like she like vomited all over her shirt.
I'm only human.
All right. Kevin Rogers.
Okay, Rod.
Hey, Lauren and co. Love the pod. Here's my pitch. What's the worst part of being out and about in public?
Running into people you don't want to talk to. Not being able to like I like to have my hand in my pants, but like I have to not do that in public.
No TV.
All right.
Not enough screens.
Yeah. He says you can miss a chance encounter with a celebrity if you're not paying attention. Yesterday, after a long day of binging Playdate and pretending to be busy whenever my boss walked by, I almost crashed my car because I thought I saw NBA star Cole Anthony. It wasn't him, but it led me to invent StarCam 360. StarCam 360 is a pair of glasses you can wear that use facial recognition technology to let you know if you have a chance to see a celeb in the wild, letting you focus on other things like not driving your car off a bridge. It could also give you an approachability rating for each celebrity so you know what you're in for. Like if you see a celebrity like Chappell Roan, who has a reputation for keeping to themselves, it could warn you to leave them alone. But if it sees a man of the people like Will Donnellan or Rusty Featherstone, it could let you know that and it got cut off. So I don't know what the rest was.
I think that this would absolutely ruin celebrities' lives. But I love it.
I have always thought about how many people I've missed when I'm just walking around with my head down.
Yeah.
We live in a place where they're walking around. Like I almost didn't see Andre 3000 the other day, but I did see him.
You didn't see Andre 3000.
I was listening to Miss Jackson and he walked by. It was one of the coolest things that's
the
ever
day
happened.
after I told you that I saw him. It's not true. You saw a black guy and decided it was Andre 3000.
It was not just any black guy. He might as well have been singing Hey Ya.
What are the odds that the day after I see him and
honestly,
you're listening to his song? No. You didn't see Andre 3000.
Honestly, the odds are really good because it means he's in the area.
He lives here.
That's what I'm saying.
So why that day? The day I tell you that he lives here.
about.
The day you find out he lives here and I listen to his song.
I was listening to Miss
There's
Jackson.
no way you saw Andre 3000.
I saw him and he was...
You didn't see Andre 3000. I saw Andre 3000. I saw Andre 3000.
Why don't we just ask him?
Ask Andre 3000?
Yeah, like if who he saw, if who he remembers.
If he saw him?
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, I saw Rusty.
How did we get him?
Fuck you. You didn't see him. You probably saw freaking Big Boy.
I saw Andre 3000, and I was listening to Miss Jackson, and he was jaywalking, and he was wearing a blue hat and glasses, and it was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
You're fucking lying.
Nope. I saw him.
He wouldn't jaywalk. He's a good guy.
I saw him do it.
He didn't see on.
All right. What is the worst part about finding a song on TikTok that you really like?
That you found it on TikTok, and then it feels like cringe to listen to because it's a TikTok song.
Probably just
it's not out yet.
It's gonna get overplayed a bunch.
A lot of times it doesn't tell you what song it is. You just hear like a sound to a cool edit, and now I have to go like do some detective work to figure it out. I think TikTok should implement a feature that just says open in Spotify. So it recognizes what song is playing, it takes you straight to it, you can jam out to it, add it to all your playlists.
I'm stretching.
I think that'd be awesome.
I love that. I think that makes a lot of sense. That being said, is TikTok going to even exist anymore?
This happens every couple of years. I don't think it's a problem.
Well, this one's real. If there's not like an injunction by the Supreme Court I think on February 19th, it's gone.
I want them to ban it.
Why? It's like 50% of our livelihood.
Yeah. That's like our biggest following. You didn't think about that, did you?
No, I just don't.
I really think it would
wanna
be
be
bad for
addicted
us if we
to
got
it.
banned. I don't think you should want it to go away.
Yeah, I don't want it to go away.
There'd be a new thing someone would just make a new app.
Lemonade.
Yeah, what is that? I keep getting people being like, wants to blah, 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 wants to follow you in Lemonade. What is that?
It's like TikTok. It's like they're trying to like create a new app to take over for when TikTok goes away.
No,
Should we get on
selfishly,
that?
I only want it to be banned because I don't want to be addicted to it anymore, but
You'll just get addicted to reels and shorts.
Wait, we should get on to Lemonade and start posting everything now to get ahead of it. I don't think it'll get banned. I don't think they would let it because there would be
Also,
people
it
would riot
integrates
in the
with
streets.
TikTok. Like the whole login for Lemonade, I think is like it imports all your like followers and stuff.
Oh,
So
nice.
I think we'd be fine.
Love it.
But I think that if it gets, I think it won't. I hope it won't get banned.
I don't think it will.
I think Trunk might step in.
Yeah, that brother loves TikTok. It's like part of the reason he won.
Yeah, I think he said he likes the videos where it's like there's like a spinning thing and then there's like a ball that like hits different rings.
It's my favorite thing in the world.
I love
those. I love how like it gets more complicated each week. Like I just saw a new one where it's never ending. Like it like shrinks in on itself. So any progress it makes, and I'll be sitting there and it'll be some like Joe Rogan clip, but I'm watching the thing.
Like half the time I'm not even listening to the other thing.
All right, Willie, pitch me, brother.
Oh, sorry, I wrote it down so that I wouldn't forget. Okay, all right, here we go. I got two. Because the first one I think I might have done.
Okay.
It's the dish drawer. I don't understand why you have to load the dishwasher and then unload it into your drawers. Why not just have drawers that you can just flick a switch and it washes everything in the drawer?
I think
So-
you have pitched
Done that,
this.
but that's so awesome.
Okay.
It's
Well, then I get rid of that one if I've already done it. That's a clean start for me now for a fresh start on my pitching. Cube fridge. One thing about like you ever get like have something that like it ends up getting gross and sneaky in the back of your fridge, or like you forget about and you don't eat because you forgot because it was behind something, or like your roommate and you are trying to make room in the fridge and yours is behind his thing.
Yep.
Cube fridge is a fridge that exists right in the middle of the kitchen and it's accessible from all four sides, so that you don't have to worry about that. And like each roommate could just have a side of the fridge.
Oh, that's awesome.
And nothing ever goes bad because you don't forget about anything because you can access it.
I was thinking when you were saying cube fridge, it was going to be like a fridge that is oriented the same way as a Rubik's Cube. So you could like swipe a row and it would rotate like a lazy Susan.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I have another pitch.
Oh! Lauren's pitching a thing.
Well, remember when I said I had two last week, and then
You're right, and he like
and then
snapped at you.
you like cut me off and like.
I think he spat at you, if I remember
you
correctly. We
just,
can
like,
run the
hated
clip, but I feel like
everything.
Put the clip right here. I think I offered for you to do the second one. You said we were out of time.
no, I think he spit it.
Wait, let's listen.
I also have two pitches today. What?
That's awesome. Oh, looks like I said you could do both.
All right. Well, so what is the worst part about being really bad at Uno?
What the fuck does that even mean?
Having
How do you
like
be
some
bad
sort
at
of like
Uno?
learning disability. 'Cause it's like,
Okay. All right.
Not being able to do basic math.
In the moment, what is terrible about about being bad at Uno that you
Losing.
end up with
You have like a giant
bunch
thing of cards. Yeah.
So this is the Uno filing cabinet. It's like a little box, and you like put your cards in it automatically, like puts all the colors.
So it organizes them.
It organizes them. And if you're doing really bad, and then it gets to your turn every time, and you're just like taking up everyone's time, and it's just not great.
That's woted. Yeah, I agree.
I love it.
What?
You just said it was woted.
No, it's woted when that happens.
Oh.
I was saying
Oh,
when
you meant my pitch. I was like,
No, your pitch is goated.
Oh, thank
The
you.
situation that you're solving is woted.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't happen to me though, because I'm good at Uno, but
Got it.
probably for like guys like you.
What's this guy? Is he? Do we know? Is this guy
That's Ryan.
Does he have one?
Mike?
Ryan.
This is Ryan Mike.
Mike Ryans.
That's Kevin King too behind you. How we feeling about the new year, Rusty?
I'm glad you asked, Will. When it's the new year, a lot of people, they're setting unrealistic goals, striving for perfection. One 2025 goal that's easy to hit, updating your wardrobe with the perfect jean. Will and I love the perfect jean. They fit like a glove. They're comfy. They look sharp. You can wear them on dates. You can wear them hanging around the house. You can wear them working out in the yard.
Listen, I don't know if your resolution's to gain weight, to lose weight, to gain muscle, to lose muscle, or just embrace the body you've got. These jeans will be with you every step of the way. They're stretchy enough to fit during cutting and bulking season, sharp enough to wear to work for a date night, or just comfy enough to wear around the house. Seriously, this isn't just an ad. This is the first step to crushing your New Year goals. The Perfect Jean has saved over 700,000 pairs of nuts.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's almost as many as I have. And their owners, from stiff, unforgiving denim, and the number's going up every single day.
For a limited time, our listeners get 15% off their first order plus free shipping at theperfectjean.nyc, or you can just Google The Perfect Jean and use code Playdate15 for 15% off.
We were lucky enough to have them send us some jeans.
Yep.
And, obviously I have a crazy athletic body with a killer ass, people always say.
And I've got kind of that soft, supple body going on that...
Yes. They sort of intertwine perfectly.
Right.
Well, the jeans were perfect for me and for you, which I think is a testament because, I have that sort of chiseled athletic big butt.
Right. And again, I kind of have that, nice guy bod that a lot of people are going for these days. So a lot of leeway in there.
Amen. Guys, it is finally time to stop crushing your balls in uncomfortable jeans by going to theperfectjean.nyc. Our listeners get 15% off your first order plus free shipping, free returns, and free exchanges when you use code Playdate15 at checkout. That's 15% off for new customers at theperfectjean.nyc with promo code Playdate15. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Fuck your khakis and get the perfect jean.
Should we do Teach Me Something?
Teach
me something. Are you guys familiar with King Charles VI? King Charles VI of France?
Sounds like a good time.
Nope.
King Charles VI of France, I think, is the funniest. I mean, it's a sad story. I think he probably had some sort of schizophrenia maybe before that was a diagnosable thing.
Okay.
But if you just look at it, don't think about it like that. Think about him just maybe as like a quirky guy.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very funny man. He was convinced he was made of glass, and that any sudden movement around him, or like if he fell, like he was horrified at the idea that he would shatter. He genuinely believed that he would wear padded clothes.
Sounds like a nightmare.
He banned people from doing any sudden movements around him. So you had to be like if you wanted to get up, you couldn't. You had to do it slowly. He would have frequent episodes, sometimes even forgetting that he was
like
the king.
us starting next week.
he would have frequent episodes and think that he wasn't king, and he would flee his own palace and roam the countryside like a peasant. And they'd have to go fucking track him down. They'd go into his quarters and he'd be missing, and they'd be like, damn it.
Sounds like a riot.
Go find him. There was one time he was running wildly through the forest and he saw his own knights and fucking sneak attacked them, which is hilarious.
Did it work?
Yeah, he got their ass. Oh, this is my favorite part. There was a ball happening. Him and his boys wanted to dress as wild beasts and fuck with the other people. So they put on these weird wax outfits with hair on them that were super flammable. and he was running around like fucking with everyone, and he ran into one of the.
It sounds like not what you would do if you thought you were gonna shatter.
No, because there was no like rhyme or like some days he was like, I'm the most fragile man alive. They think it was like because they ingrained in these like royals so early in life that like they're so much better than everyone that it was almost like a reflection of like I'm like fragile and need to be whatever, but it like manifested in that way for him.
Yeah.
But so him and his boys dressed up as like wild beasts. He was like fucking bouncing around the party, and he ran into one of the torchbearers and set himself on fire. All 4 of them got set on fire. And the only reason he didn't burn to death was his aunt like jumped on top of him and was wearing one of those giant skirts and smothered the flames with her skirts.
Oh my god.
But this guy just sounds like a fucking riot, right?
Yeah, it sounds like a hoot.
Like,
We should get him on the pod.
I know.
I don't think we can. Probably he's dead.
The 6th, King Charles the 6th of France.
All right. Was that like?
I want to say like 1300s.
All right.
Can you Google that, Lauren? Let's see what this guy looked like. I never looked it up.
He just looks exactly like me.
Yeah.
He's known for
13
mental
seconds. I was
illness and
spot on.
psychotic episodes. Wow.
That's sad.
Wait, the thumbnail was just made of glass?
He killed his
Where?
own servants.
Okay, well, we're talking about the fun stuff he did. Everyone was doing that.
Yeah,
back
no,
then.
it was just normal. He was a guy.
that's- Yeah.
I mean, he looks awesome.
Yeah, I do like him.
But apparently, like, because he was constantly doing this, like, obviously no one respected the monarchy there.
Yeah.
And there was a huge power vacuum because he would be, like, missing for, like, days at a time. And they're like, all right, we can just swoop in there and fucking take it.
This guy, yeah.
He's the worst king, apparently.
I mean, yeah. You should not inbreed because that's what happens.
Oh, is that why?
Surely that didn't help.
Yeah.
All right, Willie, teach me something.
Have you ever heard of the 2001 movie Finder's Fee?
No.
Nope.
Written and directed by Jeff Probst.
I love Jeff Probst.
Starring Ryan Reynolds and James Earl Jones. Isn't that insane?
I love it. Tell me more.
I mean, I don't know anything about the movie. I just thought the fact that Jeff Probst, the host of Survivor, wrote and directed a feature film starring Ryan Reynolds is insane.
Did it get good reviews?
What's the
No.
name? Well,
Finder's Fee? Look it up. I got curious the other day. I was like, why? How did Jeff Probst get that job?
Yeah.
Well,
And-
he's like a giant. He just hired himself. He's a giant Hollywood producer.
No, he isn't.
Jeff Probst, yes, he is. That's how he got Survivor. He came up with Survivor and
No, he
made
didn't.
himself the host.
No, he didn't. Mark Burnett came up with Survivor.
Jeff Probst was heavily involved then.
No,
Google.
I just read all about this.
Google Jeff Probst job.
He was the host of Celebrity Jeopardy or something, and then or not Celebrity, some Rock and Roll Jeopardy, and
Google
now
his
he's
name.
a producer for Survivor. But that's not how he got the job.
I don't believe you.
Look it up. Look on his Wikipedia page.
Well, I know he didn't create it, but he was definitely with the guy.
No, the guy created Survivor, and they were trying to cast it, and he read about it and was really interested by it.
Did he direct Finder's Fee after Survivor had already been like?
No, before. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, well, then he was just trying stuff out, man.
I know, it's awesome.
It says he has stated that he had worked hard to get a meeting with the creator.
Yeah, because he believed the series was something special.
Yeah. Okay.
He did not. He was not a big producer.
Rusty wrong again.
Rusty wrong. Bros sources.
Wrong.
Rusty wrong. But anyway, I just thought it was cool that he also directed some other movie too, I think. Kind of
It
interesting.
is very cool. All right, Lauren, here's my This Guy Rocks. Pause this the second you get it.
Oh, he was in How I Met Your Mother once.
Like as himself.
Yeah.
Actually, look up Jeff Probst 2.5 Men. Sorry, can we do that real quick?
Yeah.
You got to see this. Yeah.
This clip?
Uh,
Or
Jeff Probst shows
just go to
his
the photo.
bacon.
Just go to
Oh.
images.
oh, what?
Yeah, he flashed root
Yeah.
on 2.5
He was
Men.
flashing a root, man. Dude, he is fucking jacked.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, his body's awesome.
That's awesome.
What?
All right, pull up this, Lauren. Don't play it yet. I want to.
This guy rocks.
This guy rocks. This guy rocks today.
Today.
So we live in a time where, financial literacy is an important thing. You need to be well versed on how to What?
Nothing.
How to save your money, how to spend it. Budgeting is an important thing. And I found a guy who I think can help us out a little bit with budgeting. Let's see this guy's monthly recap.
Take a look.
He's underemployed, in his own words, in New York City.
All right.
I've been underemployed in New York City for exactly 1 month, and here's how much I earned and spent broken out by category. This month, coaching tennis, I made $880, and from pickleball, I made $1,005. I made $67 from my mystery shoppers, and I collected $2,644 from unemployment,
All right, pause it.
bringing my total earnings to
All right. So his total monthly income with, a little help from Uncle Sam is around $4,600.
Yeah.
Seems doable. He has multiple revenue streams, which is always a safe bet.
Mm-hmm.
And let's, we could all survive off $4,600 a month. Let's see how he does it.
All right.
I want to be a mystery shopper.
Yeah, what does that mean?
$596. Now for the expenses, my rent this month was $2,625. I paid $806 for health and dental insurance. My TV and Wi-Fi was $185, and I spent $81 on subscriptions like Hulu, Paramount Plus. My phone bill was $66. I spent $637 shopping, but that didn't include most of my Christmas gifts, so that should be lower next month. I spent $665 on food, including bars, restaurants, and dates, as well as $33 on my entertainment at the movie theater. I spent $144 on buses and trains to get across New York City. I spent $375 on my gym membership and $300 in therapy. I spent $148 at grocery stores and pharmacies. I spent $97 on Ubers and $167 on Uber Eats. Altogether, that brought my monthly expenses
All right, pause
to
it.
$6,200.
All right.
This is stressing me out.
I'm not a math guy.
I mean, if someone did that for our expenses, I think we'd be also terrified. But
I'm not a math guy. He makes $4,600 a month, with most of it coming from the government, and he spent a whopping $6,300 on expenses. If my math is correct, that puts him in the red a little bit. Let's see if he has any thoughts on it.
$63. Remove from that the $4,596 I made in earnings. This month I lost $1,667. My strategy this month was to lose money slowly, and I think I've got a great plan for how to do that even better next month.
I mean, okay, if he's on unemployment, that means he just lost his job, so he must have been making enough that he has saved. But $400 for a gym membership?
yeah, like he's got to cancel some of those
Well,
memberships, subscriptions.
it's hard to change your lifestyle, Lauren, and I think
he doesn't seem worried about it. Like, he could be fine. He could have a lot of money saved.
right.
And he just happens to have lost his job like a month ago.
Right. I'm just glad, we're putting responsible people on unemployment. I'm glad he, has a good understanding of how to make that
Yeah.
work. And he made $67 as a mystery shopper. So
What does that mean?
I think it means he does like Instacart. But that to me feels like
Can you
a waste
Google
of
what
his
a
time.
mystery shopper is? He did what? One Instacart? Go Google mystery shopper.
Oh. What? Secret shopper?
Oh, it is literally the sketch that Elise did,
That was so fucking funny.
where he goes into places undercover to test their
I want to do
customer
that.
service.
Well, I think he's doing it right. I think he is.
I want to know what gym does his gym have fucking? Do they roll you to your next equipment, or do they
Must
give you a
be.
kiss on the way out or something?
I don't know.
I mean, what Equinox isn't that much? Is it?
I think what you need to realize
Certain
is he's
levels.
making a solid investment in his health.
It's true.
And as
He's hot.
a part-time pickleball and tennis coach, you need to be in pretty good shape. So
He must have a nasty forehand.
it is an investment in his forehand, and I think it's really going to pay dividends down the road.
I'm excited to see his progress. All right.
The comments were not happy with him.
This made me so mad. Yeah, I don't. They better lift the weight for me. Yeah.
I need to get. I've been trying to.
I need to
budget
rein in my spending.
better.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone did that for your spending, it would be outrageous, but it wouldn't be negative. You're not losing money.
Right. Yeah.
You're allowed to do whatever you want. You're allowed to do whatever you want with your money. I think if you're on unemployment, you should not be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You gotta make some effort to get back on your feet, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like unemployment can mean a lot of things. Who knows what?
$2,600? That's like
Yeah, that means he had like a really good job that he just lost.
Right. I don't know. Maybe I
don't get it.
Maybe I'm being insensitive, but if
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying like, yeah. If he has, I don't know. Yeah. It's whack for sure.
All right, let's see who your guy is that rocks, Willie.
I sent it to you. Yeah, exactly. Like it's scale. That was like what you get in unemployment is based on what you were making before. So like he must have been making a lot, so he probably has a lot saved. So he's able to take a loss while he's.
I guess I wouldn't post it.
That is the great. Agreed. That I agree with.
Yeah. What was that noise?
But I think if you're eligible for unemployment, I don't think you should feel like bad about taking it.
Wait, that literally sounded like a bird flapping its wings. What was that?
You just had a bird flapping its wings.
I pulled a bird out.
What was that noise?
You can play. We'll play the clip right here. I threw a bird in the air.
Oh.
It was flapping its wing. No, it was just sipping a water ball.
Oh.
All right, let's see who rocks.
This is Unbothered Kev. I didn't do this one already, did I?
No.
Okay.
I like his pants.
This is Unbothered Kev. I think he's like a drug addict or something.
What?
I think this guy's like a drug addict.
This is what when you are home for Christmas.
Yeah.
And you're up in your bedroom and your dad and mom are like banging shit around in the kitchen, like slapping pots and pans around. You're
That's
like,
not where I thought that was going.
what could they possibly be doing down there? I think that is a live look into what my dad is doing.
No, that guy's like I think a drug addict.
I think he's probably like a drug addict.
I'm pretty sure that guy's like a huge drug addict.
Do you think he's on like H and Perk?
He's on Perkinset.
Yeah, he rocks.
All right, should we hear some Am I the Assholes?
Yeah.
Asshole.
What a day. What a day.
Am I? Should we do a song for it?
Yeah.
Am I the asshole? Find out if I'm the asshole.
That's good.
Thank you.
Am I the asshole if I don't go to my sister's courthouse wedding? This morning, I, 26 female, woke up to a really weird text from my sister, 33 female. Sister, can you take off March 6th? Me, for what? Sister, I'm getting married. Me. ... Ever since birth, I've known my sister to be a serial dater. Almost every time I see her, she has a new boyfriend. She hasn't introduced me to anyone recently, so seeing this text is quite a shock. Before New Year, she told me that she was dating a guy in a different state, but they just broke up. So, if she is getting married, I'm 90% sure that it is probably going to be to a complete stranger. Either way, I do not want to be part of it at all. I just started school. I've been working a lot. I really don't want to support my sister's dumb decisions, especially when I know that she hasn't known this dude for long. At the end of the day, I'm just scared of her getting hurt or used.
Yeah, I mean your sister's insane. Unless this is a Hallmark romance, there is absolutely no way that if it's at the courthouse, that implies you're rushing it. And yeah, I agree. That you should go because it's gonna be funny, but you shouldn't support it.
I think you have to go because it's your sister getting married, but you don't have to support it necessarily, right?
Yeah,
like, I feel like you show up for family, but it's still like
you should go and wear white. You should go and wear your own wedding dress.
You should go and wear the same thing as him.
Yeah, you should go and wear a tux.
What if he's? I mean, is he? Could you find out if he's like a millionaire?
Yeah, if he's rich, you should lock that down and then divorce him.
Yeah, just make sure there's not a prenup.
Yeah, take all his money and run.
Yeah.
I feel like she would be kind of the asshole to not go.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Like, at least pretend like you care or support her. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that one's pretty cut and dry. You should go, but your sister's.
I think you should call her right now and be like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
I think you can express concern about it. But then I
Agreed.
think ultimately, if she's going through with it, you should be at your sister's wedding. If my sister gets married, I will be there.
When?
I don't know if she wants to.
Coram?
Chlora. Day off in Kyoto.
Am I the asshole for implying that my mom was fat?
Yes.
Did she need to hear it?
If she's like a real chunker.
I started it.
I, 19 female, went on a hike with my mom, 53 female. While hiking, a girl who looked around 13 years old was running down the hill. My mom has always been pretty unapologetic and uncaring to what others think of her, to the point that she is borderline rude. As the girl passed us, my mom gave her a side eye and started giggling. I asked her why. She was laughing and she said, "Look at the size of her plodding down this hill." My mom had been making snide comments throughout the holiday, and by this time I was tired of it. So without hesitation, I rashly responded with, "Not like you're much better." My mom then ignored me for the rest of the trip. I have felt uncomfortable by my mom's comment because I've had issues with an eating disorder in the past. I believe that making comments about a child's weight or anybody's is disgusting. She should know better, especially since she has raised 2 kids and my brother is the same age as the girl. I'm wondering if I'm the asshole for saying that, because it is never okay to fat shame anybody. Plus, I feel indebted to her, considering my mom had a difficult pregnancy and has raised me my whole life.
Well, a lot to unpack.
Well, I think you can both be
kind of packed a lot
like,
in.
obviously, it's not like good that you said that, but like the weirder thing is the mom saying that about a random 13-year-old
She's
girl.
projecting because she
I was
probably
about to
is
say,
fat.
you need to realize that the only reason she said that is because she knows that she's getting up there in weight and she wants to deflect a little bit and put it out. I think it's insane to call it a kid fat unless they're like hilariously chubby.
Yeah, unless they're like a big like
Tub of
meatball.
lard or you shouldn't, unless they're like a real chunker.
You've seen that Onion,
No.
the Onion News Network thing? Oh my God, can we play this clip?
Yeah.
Can you look up Onion News Network bully? It's one of the funniest.
Anyway.
So yeah, just search
It's
that.
like, what do they call you at school? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. It's that top one, fat kid.
Is it? Oh yeah.
At the pool without the shirt on.
Yeah.
The children make fun of you.
Yeah.
Yes, that usually get me fun of because before the shirt.
What kind of names were these kids calling you at the pool?
Meathead, fatso, wide butt, Rally the whale.
Porky, hog, fat, double wide, butterball, those sorts of things.
I've seen this.
Yeah.
That's all time. Double wide, porky, those sorts of things.
Oh my God.
That's some of the best content ever.
Were you ever a fat kid, Will?
Yeah.
How fat?
Or like chubby, never fat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, you know when like a kid gets like really chubby really fast and like their nipples haven't caught up yet, so like the nipples are like inverted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought that was funny.
Are you fat?
I was I was chubby for a little bit. Probably similar to Will.
I was a little meatball. You've seen my like passport photo, right?
I feel like maybe.
Put a picture of it right here.
I'll we can pull it up right now. It's pretty all time.
Lauren, were you ever chubby?
No.
Cool.
I was low key ripped when I was little. I did gymnastics.
You don't know what we were like.
I don't.
This is me sophomore year of college.
Of college?
Of high school. Sorry. But then I did gain like 50 pounds during COVID as well.
50?
40 maybe?
50 pounds is
That's
such a
a lot.
ridiculous amount.
I
Yeah.
gained so much weight during COVID.
Wow.
Jesus.
Because I was just playing Fortnite all night, eating ice cream and drinking beer, IPAs, like every night.
Yeah.
It's like what they do to cows
And then I
Japan
lost
to
it
make
all
it like
in 2
Wagyu
months.
beef.
Oh my God.
That was me sophomore year of high school.
Oh.
I was a little tub of lard.
You were a lard butt.
I was a little.
Do you have a fat butt or just face?
Nah, my ass was fat.
Yeah. You ever see a guy like really filling out a pair of khakis and you're like, good lord.
Yeah, dude. I nut when I see it. Am I right? Grumble.
All right, should we get into our drafts?
I'm excited. We have some fun
Drafts.
ones.
Oh yeah. Wait, did you say what they were earlier? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Let's start with our Weird Al songs.
Yep.
These are Weird Al songs. Ooh. I did something weird with my foot. These are Weird Al songs that don't exist.
How to Save Your Wife.
Love it.
A play on How to Save Your Life by The Fray.
I might have fleshed these out a little bit more than was necessary.
Okay.
This is Miso Soup. Miso Soup. Ooh, bet you're thinking miso soup. Just to start, kick it off with some broth and some tofu. I know you love miso soup. Maybe with some rice, maybe with some sake before the stir fry, or we should do hibachi, veggies on the side. Now you're getting cocky. Let's add rice. Let's add rice.
That was really good. How long did you take on these?
I had a lot of fun.
That got
with
me
this.
hungry.
My next one is Let Me Pee.
Okay.
Like you're on a road trip and it's like, let me pee,
I like that.
let me pee, let me pee.
I like that a lot.
I will pee a fountain. Let me pee.
Ooh,
Thank you.
beautiful.
I've got I'm banned on Yelp. I'm banned on Yelp. I used 14 curse words in my review of Taco Bell. I told the owner he should go and rot in fucking hell. They burned my quesadilla and broke my taco shell. I told those fuckers see ya, and now I'm banned on Yelp.
I like that a lot. Wow.
I was on banned on
Kind of
Yelp.
making me feel like a dumbass. Here.
Well, no, I went above and beyond. I got excited about it. I want to do this every week for my new segment moving forward called Will's Parody Song.
I love it. This one's a topical one. It's about a displaced dog in the fire.
Okay.
We found Doug in a hopeless place. We found Doug in a hopeless place. And
I
it's
love
about
that.
a dog named Doug.
That's great.
We found Doug.
Yeah.
This is bees, bees, bees. Bees, bees, bees just stung my eyes. Dun, 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 dun. Bees, bees, bees. I think I'm allergic. I may never regain my sight.
Ooh, nice.
Thanks.
That's fantastic. This is about during the women's rights movement when a lot of women wanted to become bakers, but they wouldn't let them. That was a man's profession. It's who girls just want to make buns.
I like that a lot.
Love it.
This is filling cavities. I'm through accepting tooth pain, 'cause someone says it's so. Some teeth I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing teeth, I guess I've lost. Well, if that's teeth, it comes at much too high a cost. I'd like to try to fill my cavities. I need a guy to fill my cavities.
It felt like it got a little sexual at the end there. You need a guy to fill your cavities.
For my teeth. Did you not hear all this stuff about tooth pain?
Okay, dude.
It took me a minute to realize what song you were doing.
We don't want to hear about guys filling your cavities, all right, man?
I've earned a lot of respect for Cynthia Repo or whatever on that.
Yeah, hitting those high notes.
That note was that did not sound pretty.
I'm trying to decide which one I want to do.
Do them all.
This one's about ordering a pizza, and people are taking slices too fast. Another one bites the crust. 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 I guess I don't. I only know the intro. I don't know
Look, I only have the title of this last one. Try that with a mall clown. It's like try that in a small town, but it's about a really badass clown at the local mall.
Yeah, try that shit around a mall clown.
Try that with a mall clown.
See how that goes
Yeah,
for
you're
you.
gonna end up with a fucking horn up your ass.
I have two bonus ones.
So I need a guy to fill my cavities.
My bonus ones, I haven't decided if this is about asking. It's like when you order a tequila soda and the bartender doesn't give you a lime, and it's, ooh, just give me one more lime.
I like that.
Or this one's about like a classy rodent. It's called Uptown Skunk You Up. Uptown Skunk You Up.
I like that. All
right, we weren't on the same page.
What?
His were so much better than
I just
mine.
fleshed him out. I spent like way
didn't know
more
we were
time
doing-
than
I didn't know we were doing.
I just was in
lyrics.
bed last night having a ball.
I'm very proud of you. Yours were so much better.
No,
Both of you did great.
I liked yours too. I didn't tell you that I was going to do that. But look forward to Will's parody hour next segment.
I can't wait. All right, should we see up what?
You talking about your parody hour got me thinking about what happened to Rusty's Would You Rather?
I wrote, all I have right now is would you rather have no knees or no elbows? Like the joint doesn't exist.
No elbows.
No elbows.
All right, Will, try and drink this accelerator for me.
I'm scared. No, don't pour it on you.
Pass.
Yeah, but imagine you can't.
Damn it. I still got it all in my pants.
Well, how about, wasn't my question actually really hard? What did I ask you guys the other day? Oh, hiccups for the rest of your life or no legs?
Yeah, I still think
Absolutely
maybe
no legs.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I read my knee jerk was hiccups because I want to be able to walk around, but I do think it would just ruin everything. Yeah. All right, you want to tee up our last draft, Will?
All right. These are way too early 2026 Golden Globe predictions. Who's going to win? Who's going to take home the Globes?
I think Glenn Powell's going to win for his role in Twister, but this time it's a horror movie about a game night where the game of Twister they get so tangled that they have to do like horrible things to each other to like get out. Like saw legs off, eat each other. It's awful.
Oh. I think Timothée Chalamet is going to win for Toothache, the drama about a dentist who falls in love with a patient and keeps telling her she needs teeth removed so he can spend more time with her until he removes all of her teeth and then is no longer attracted to her. I love that one. She just did the biggest yawn of all time.
I think your friend who got a film who just bought it. I think your friend who just bought a film camera is going to win Best Picture for that picture he took of him blowing O's with his vape pen.
That's going to be awesome, yeah. I think Emma Stone's going to win for CG I Love You, a rom-com about an actress who falls in love with her co-star, a CGI water buffalo. When the film wraps, she must attempt to replicate that love with the voice actor, convinced that it was never about the appearance.
I like that a lot. I think Bob Dylan is going to win for his role as Timothée Chalamet in a biopic about Tim.
I like that. John Krasinski, I think, is going to win for Young Jim, a stunning portrayal of the childhood of his character from The Office, in which Krasinski filmed the entire series on his knees.
I like that. I think Chris Pratt is going to win for his role in Jurassic Universe. The dinosaurs finally take the fight to the cosmos.
That sounds like a blast.
And it's just a real riot.
Whatever happened to Chris Pratt? I feel like he's been off the grid for a little.
He's just been doing Jurassic World. He's just been doing Jurassic World after Jurassic World. It's like he's on like 6 right now.
Ryan Gosling's going to win for Setting Snail, a feel-good animated film about a brave snail that attempts to sail across Lake Chelperior, which is a 3-foot puddle in young Tom Transit's driveway.
Bless you. Whoa. That was
Maybe someone could burp and fart during my next one. We already got a yawn and a sneeze during my last 2.
It's just come to my attention that I have a very loud sneezer. Someone pointed it out this weekend.
well, that was good.
I think that I think Tom Cruise is going to win Best Supporting Actor in his new film Mission Possible, where it's just him completing a checklist that his wife left for him while she's at work.
I like that a lot.
And he's not a Scientologist in this one.
That could be dicey.
He's not one in this one. And he doesn't believe all those crazy things. And they didn't kill all those people.
My buddy texted me something about that. It'd be funny, like a guy, like an NIL deal with like a church. So he's like, after the games, they're like first I want to thank God. Like he's like, first I want to thank Zorp. Like he signed like an NIL deal with Scientology. What is it?
Xenu.
First I want to thank Xenu. He doesn't even believe it. It's just a branding thing.
Do you think we have any do you have another one?
Yeah, Danny DeVito for Grunkle. The story of a worn-down old man who finds new life through his relationship with an AI robot named Grunkle. Things take a turn when Grunkle becomes pregnant with his child.
Oh.
I tell you build a robot, they're gonna fuck it.
Yeah.
You build it,
you gotta make it fuck
If you build it, they will come.
There's gotta be some sort of a failsafe. I thought Grunkle was gonna be like he's a grandpa, but then he finds out that like one of his grandkids is his nephew, so he's like a Grunkle.
No. It's not like that.
Do you think we have any?
It's not like. Sorry.
Do you think we have any Scientologist playmates?
Yeah. And if you're listening, I believe you.
I don't.
I believe it.
You're playing with fire right now.
I believe it.
You know
What? You're playing with fire by saying you don't believe it. They're going to come fucking kill you.
No, they can't. You're not allowed to. I don't think you're allowed to talk about Xenu until you reach level like 6. Or
If
something.
Xenu was right here, if Xenu was here right now, I'd call him a bitch. Am I going to get like murdered in my sleep?
I don't know.
There's levels.
Yeah, I
I
used to live with a Scientologist.
I feel like I should cut that out.
No, we can keep that.
I think it's
Apparently, if they see a picture of Xenu before they like find out about him or something, then they're supposed to like burst into flames. It's something ridiculous.
what's he look like? Google him.
Google Xenu.
He's first podcast where guys burst into flames.
I like how Lauren struggles with names usually, but perfectly spelled Xenu in the blink of an eye.
And she can't do easy ones like Xi Jinping.
Yeah, he's some sort of like overlord.
I don't
He
get
looks
I
like
dig
a
his-
riot.
Yeah, honestly, I'd like to have a beer with him, or like
I'd like to have a Diet Coke with him.
grong, whatever they drink.
I'd like to have a Gronk with him.
Well, are you just gonna keep being soba when February arrives?
That's the plan for now. We'll see. Just gonna
How
go-
were we annoying when everyone was drunk and you were sober?
No,
That's
I had a great time on Friday,
I did too. That was
and then I got up
Same.
at like 8 a.m. and felt awesome and went to
Yeah,
Laguna.
dude.
Like, it was just.
Me and Mia were like extremely hungover.
Yeah, I
Well,
was-
yeah. Oh, that I did forget. Lauren really embarrassed herself,
Right.
Because of all
No,
the
I
stuff you were
didn't.
saying while you were drinking.
I had some anxiety
Okay.
after that night, and
Really?
yeah, I thought I was. My lady had to talk me off. She was like, "I was sitting next to you the whole time.
Yeah, you're
you
fine.
didn't say anything." I just get worried that I am annoying
Same.
when I'm drunk.
Next we have to go to a trampoline park or Holy Moly.
Holy Moly was really fun. If
Yeah.
you haven't been to Holy Moly, you should check it out. All right,
Through accepting limits.
whose personality are you gonna steal, Laura?
You go first.
Willie?
I'm going to Future Birds concert.
What's that?
Every week, man. Every week with you. You got a new band.
You know Future Birds, dude.
That's a band? I've never heard of
What are
it.
they saying?
I would have hell to pay, baby, if I didn't have you. It's taking its time to show itself now, but it's always been true.
I don't think I've heard it.
It's awesome.
Am I crazy? Every week he has a new
No, I've
band
never
with
heard of
like
that
a
band, but
crazy
that's
name.
cool.
Yeah, they're coming to the Troubadour. They're like a Georgia band, and so I'm gonna take Kirby Smart's personality.
Is that the guy?
No, it's just the coach of Georgia football. They're from Athens. They're an Athens band.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna wear my Georgia jersey, cosplay as a guy from Georgia, and it's gonna
Are
be
you gonna wear
really
your
fun.
cowboy hat?
Oh, maybe I should. Nah, that's not really country though. Probably not.
Have you seen that video of Will refuse to take his cowboy hat off at the TSA and the machine keeps going
No, the
off?
guy told me not to take it
Oh,
off.
yeah.
didn't
Well, I saw the
refuse-
photo of you wearing
I
it.
took the cowboy hat off, and he said, "No, go through with the hat." So I didn't refuse to take my cowboy.
They're
hat
like
off.
making him take his belt off and like all the other
And I
stuff.
was
And
like,
I was
I
like,
think it's the hat. And he
tiny
was like,
pieces
no.
of metal. He's like, it's clearly the hat.
They
That
gaslit
is
me.
interesting. Why would he have you keep it on?
You're supposed to keep your hats on through security. I'm like, there's a fucking metal band on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. They got rodeo. We turned our love into a rodeo. Okay, well, it's gonna be awesome. Any LA friends? I'll see you there. We got a good crew going. I got a whole squad going. Will Peters likes them.
Aw.
Not that Will Peters, the other Will Peters,
Who's the other Will Peters?
Our friend.
our friend.
Just another thing that never got the call about.
You don't like Future Birds, and you don't like concerts.
But you don't know that's first of all, I love concerts.
You told me you don't want to go to concerts if you don't know the band or something.
Yeah, that's true. But you didn't even ask if I know Future Birds.
I just did right now.
Okay, well,
There's still tickets for sale. You can go.
I just wanted to be
It's at a
invited.
legendary venue.
I'm sorry he left you out. That's gotta be hard.
Well, Lauren and I and my whole squad are going to Rhino Hair concert, and
I'm actually really excited.
they're
Rhino Hair sounds
awesome.
awesome.
And you know their song Splorp, where it's a song you've never heard, and it's gonna be awesome. And I'm bringing in the other Will Peters.
That's sick.
And it's me, Lauren, Will Peters and all the other Rhino Hair fans, and I was gonna invite you, but you told me you don't like concerts where Rhino Hairs are there.
Cool. You guys have fun. That sounds like a blast. Can I tell you a fun story about the last time I saw Future Birds?
Sure.
Yeah.
I was in Nashville and we
you had like the best time ever, and everyone was there with me.
We had a shoot for work that I knew was going to go late. I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it this show, so I was like, if it ends in time, I'll just
This
go.
is here or this is in
Nashville.
Yeah.
And I was like, if it ends in time, I'll just go to the venue and catch the end of the concert. I just really love the song Trippin', but they usually play it towards the end. And it was like my number 2 song that year. And the shoot ended, I Ubered to the venue and I went to buy a ticket and go in, and they're like, oh my God, we literally just sold the last ticket. Like, you can't come in. The show had already started. They were out of tickets. And then the guy was like, dude, if you want to just wait here by the door, like if someone comes up, if you want to ask the people coming in if they have an extra ticket, that's fine with me. I don't care. And so I was just standing there asking everyone that comes in, like, do you have an extra ticket? Do you have an extra ticket? For like 30 minutes. At this point, there's only like 4 songs left in the whole show. And he's like, you know what? Clearly this means a lot to you, man. Like, just go in. Just don't say anything. Just go in and just wave me in. The moment I get in, my song starts, and I got to see it for free. And
That's awesome.
I left. It was fucking perfect.
That is cool.
I think the bands that you like, you are very, very passionate about. That the guy was probably like, Jesus, I've never seen a Future Birds fan like this before.
Yeah, I mean, I was just out there for so long. Yeah, but and then when we were in Georgia for work, they were playing it just like a frat house. I think they just play a lot of smaller shows in Athens and stuff, which is cool.
Lauren, what song are you most excited for at our Rhino Hair concert?
Ooh, probably the dirty. What is it, like Dirty Dance?
Oh yeah, the Dirty Dance.
The Dirty Dance.
Yeah,
That's who they do the dirty dance.
Yeah.
We all
Dirty dance. The dirty dance. It's so stinky and smelly. Do the dirty dance.
Dirty Dance. Yeah. And then we all meet up in the middle, and no one showers for like weeks in advance.
Yeah.
We just like grind our grime from one body to another.
So much crowd.
It's like that game where you like
surfing.
kiss the card and you like move the card from one person's face, but like I get Lauren's grime and then I like put it on the guy next to me.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That's sick.
That sounds great.
I know.
We'll have
It
fun at
sucks,
Rhino
dude.
Hair.
Honestly, we had an extra ticket, but we
Ate it.
We were like, oh, I don't want to give it to Will.
Whose personality are you guys stealing?
I just told you.
Rhino Hair?
The lead singer of Rhino.
Oh, right.
Brett
Oh, the bassist.
Brobe.
Yeah, Brett Brobe.
Bro.
Brett Brobe, he prays Brett Brobe, he prays brace.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, dude, they're gonna shred. We're gonna have so much fun without you.
I'm stealing my friend Cameron's personality. Because every weekend, she lives in Chicago, and she just texts me, and she always has something funny to say. And
Is that the one that's my girlfriend?
Oh, yeah. Potentially.
Wait, what?
She's a crunch on me.
She is a crunch.
Why do we all have friends that have crunches on you? And you are picking her friend immediately over my friend?
No, I just didn't know.
She doesn't even met her.
Just feels like you guys live a lot of life when I'm not around.
What?
That feels annoying.
Would you rather I not do anything when you're not there?
I want like an update. I want to be like a new girl has a crunch on me. Well, this has been a blast.
Oh, wait. We have one more week until our
2
Monday.
Yeah. Till our
Episode.
double or nothing.
What should they comment this week, Will?
Comment a bird that you like.
Also comment.
I finally won Wingspan.
Oh, nice.
I'm getting good. But then Lauren fucking, not that you, Jerry's girlfriend, went fucking off. She got 85 points. She egg maxed. She feather maxed. She fucking won the end around goals. It was a beatdown in the likes of
Jesus.
You
So
guys
you did not win.
That was I won, and then she came into the fold, and we played a 4-person game, and she rinsed.
Are they gonna
Wingspan
get...
is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to get in on it.
Okay, comment a bird that doesn't exist.
Okay. I got one. Cornet swallow.
A wide-winged helmet hair.
Also comment the most messed up thing you've ever done.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not.
What?
Do you think
That's
there are any-
entertaining.
Do you think there are any murderers that listen to Quit It?
Probably not.
It's like
Probably someone that like killed their pet.
someone. Jesus, someone like is in Supermax prison and they have like an MP3 player and they've somehow like jailbroke it to get Playdate. And he's like, yeah.
Dude, have you
comments
do you know
like,
William Banks is?
No.
He's like this like New York comedian guy. He's kind of a strange character. I don't really know how to describe it, but like he does like weird like performance art. He's just like a crazy guy, but it's like comedy. Anyway, he got arrested and he's in jail, and he posts these videos in jail, and they're the funniest fucking things of all time. Like, it's like guys being like, I'm gonna fuck you up, little white boy, and stuff. And he's like, hi, I'm enjoying prison. But like, he's actually in prison, so I can't tell if it's like sketches. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I need to
don't
see
get
that.
But he
people have their phones.
What's that?
I just don't understand when people.
His like roommate got a phone or something, and he
Yeah.
started posting. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
very bizarre, but it's funny.
I'm gonna fuck you up, white boy.
It's also crazy to think that there's people listening to this that are probably gonna go to jail one day.
There's people
Oh, God.
recording this that are gonna go to jail.
Did you see that new? So like, Luigi Mangione and P Diddy are in the same jail, and
Yeah, yeah.
apparently P Diddy's
Oh.
so mad because everyone in there loves Luigi, and he like for sure did this, and then P Diddy's still claiming his innocence. He's like, they all love this murderer, but none of them like me.
Yeah, I mean,
Also, they're sharing a legal team.
really,
Yeah,
or it's just like the same law firm or something. I mean, it could
the
be.
way it was phrased was they are sharing a legal team. So maybe they are killing two birds with one stone. I don't know. All right, you got anything else, Woody?
No, go Buckeyes.
Go Bucks.
We're in the Natty.
When is that? Friday?
Go Notre Dame.
No, next Monday.
next a week from today.
Go Irish.
Today being Monday. Yeah,
No, I'll root for your guys, Buckeyes.
I'm excited.
But I do like
Maybe
Notre
we
Dame.
could have a watch party.
Yeah.
And we can make Skyline dip.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've never had Skyline.
It's so good.
It's good. We'll do it. I'll do a little party for it.
Nice.
Wait, I'm super down.
All right. We love you guys. Have a great rest of your week and a great weekend. And then we will see you guys next Wednesday. And then the week after that, we'll see you twice a week.
Can't wait.
Love you.
Drive safe.
Bye-bye.